up our minds stray. From puzzles to quizzes, facts untold, unlocking mysteries, watch them unfold. Puzzles, quizzes, mysteries unfold. Brain benders meant to keep your mind on fire, twisting and turning higher and higher. Trivia and facts keep you on your toes. Where the next challenge leads, nobody knows. Mind on fire, nobody knows. Riddles and corners, secrets to reveal. Each question a journey, every answer a seal. Cognitive playground where neurons spark.
I spent years waiting to be enough, holding my breath, trying to be loved. I wore their words like second skin, let doubt move in, let fear move in. But every mirror told me lies, so I stopped looking through their eyes. I laid the weight down at my feet and learned the power of choosing me. I choose me, even on my worst day.
Twist your brain, come play with me. Facts, fun, and mystery. Twist your brain, come play with me. Facts, fun, and mystery. Puzzles, jokes, and trivia fire. We bring the heat, never tire. Riddles wrapped in crazy facts. You think you know? Better check that. Mind games, brain flames, think fast, no shame. Subscribers growing, chat is glowing. You never know where it's going. RBBB's where the wild minds roam. From quirky laughs to facts unknown. Click that sub, don't miss the show. Let's twist your brain and let it go. Hey, hey, all brain benders banter, best of the net. Weird, wild, fun, you bet. Hey.
Hey everyone!
Hey,
Hi.
how do?
Greetings from South Carolina.
Hello there.
I have to show off my cool new sword.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Violence! Violence!
Violence.
Is that
Violence.
real?
This is it's Sting from Lord of the Rings. I
Oh,
got this from
Bummer.
Danny over there. So thank you, Danny.
You are
Nice.
doing
Best
it
presents.
right now.
Yes, that's
Amazing,
nice.
amazing. And I'd like to welcome Wujamin.
Why jamming?
Ah, Jam, how's you doing?
Hello, everyone.
Hello there.
Oh, it's so nice to hear your voice.
Yeah, right. Our managing mod on Saturdays, like that's amazing. I'd like to play a video for Wujamin real fast. Let me do, and here we go.
Hey, make some noise right now. Make some noise right now. Make your guest in the BBB house.
Woo!
Pretty.
Cool.
Yeah, that was for Wujamin.
Okay, well,
Wujamin also joined us on Wednesday.
did he now?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I'm always busy on
Thank
Wednesday.
you.
You're welcome.
I wanted to join you so bad on Wednesday, but I had to get up at like 4 in the morning.
Oh yeah, we had Corey's comedy channel, and we had Chatty Blogger was there, and Chance, the nostalgic pod blast, and me and Wujamin, and yeah, it was quite a few of us. We had Carney's Ride was there. We had quite a few YouTubers. Inferno came up that night and had some things that he wanted to tell Wujamin about YouTube and his experience with YouTube. So it was really nice because we are trying to get Wujamin past the threshold into monetization.
Wow.
You've got 5,000 plus subs. We've
Damn.
got to get you there.
Is this what you wanted to see?
Unworthy.
Battlefield.
Unworthy.
Yeah. Yay, Battlefield's in the house. Okay.
Mhm.
So let's go with. Do you want to do the intro?
I will
Chad?
do the intro. I'm here. It's been like a month.
I know, we missed you.
Welcome to Brainbenders Banter. Tonight we're talking about something that matters deeply, being real and building real connections. So many people feel lonely even while surrounded by others because real connection isn't about being seen, it's about being understood. Tonight we're going to open up about what authenticity means to us, what true connection looks like, and how we create real bonds in a world that sometimes feels fake.
Yes. And this was very heartfelt subject for me, and I felt like it went good with the beginning of the new year. Okay, Chance, we see you, bud.
Hey, Chance.
So Chance will be joining us, obviously. I thought TD said she would be joining us, so we might get
Oh.
TD as well. Let me go ahead. And my friend Deanna is keeping me posted on the game scores. So I am a Chicago Bears fan and she's a Packers fan, and those
Oh my
two teams
God.
are playing right now. And
On
she
Amazon.
What?
Ain't that something right there, boy? A girl that likes the foosball.
I do like foosball.
I'm sorry, that just irritates me too.
And my
all
dad
time.
just went on an hour tangent about it. Like I'm on it. I've heard it. My dad says it has no business being on Prime. Like,
Me and your dad can definitely have a beer together. Why would you? Why would you limit a fan base,
that's what my
viewership,
dad
money,
said.
advertising to have it? Oh, you got to pay to watch this. What?
My dad said
This
it
is a
should just be
classic
free.
rival game. It's a
My dad
classic
said
rivalry game.
it should be free. It's an American sport.
Is the
It
Packers
should be
worse?
free to everyone. And
Put
I'm
the
like,
Cowboys and the Redskins. Oh, I'm sorry, the Commanders.
Yeah.
Behind a paywall. What?
well, they do it to my dad
NFL.
all the time. He's a Raiders fan, and they do it to him all the time. They black it out where he can't even watch the game.
Yeah, but who really wants to watch a Raiders game right now?
My dad.
I'm Raider
Oh.
Nation. Me and your dad are Raider Nation, but yeah.
Oh, no wonder you want to have a beer with him.
We've had this conversation. Yeah,
You would love my dad. He was a football coach for years.
Wow.
So he yells and screams at the TV and goes, "What the hell are you doing? You should have watched the outside. Like, that's not a power eye. You're not a coverage team." Like, I hear it.
My dad used to yell at the Bears like that back in the day when I was growing up.
I had a
Yeah.
whole family of
You
football
know,
fans that would scream
oh
at the
my
TV. It traumatized me to the point that I don't watch football.
Honestly, the closest thing I've come to watching football in the last 40 years was I watched a show called Young Sheldon, and his dad was a football coach.
Yep.
My wife likes that show.
The new show is called George and Mandy. It's like continuation.
Is this coming?
I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah, I'm actually watching it. I like it. I think it's funny. Kinda.
You know what my dad's saying tonight? He's like, the Bears are not a coverage team. They're a running team. Why is the coach now all year long? They've been doing really good. They were in the number 2 slot. And now all of a sudden the coach is like, not running the ball. The same thing they did with the 49ers. They didn't run the ball. You got to run the ball.
How can anybody like the
Yeah.
Bears when all they are is a Saturday Night Live skit? The Bears.
one skit.
Walter Payton, Perry, and Singletary back in the 80s before they got the Super Bowls on a first class flight to Pennsylvania. They got on the plane in Chicago, and they
If you rewind a little further back to Mean Joe Green, then you'll have about the last time I watched a football game.
That's been a long time.
well, I've just been a fan ever since Walter Payton played Barbie with me.
I watched
on the
baseball
plane.
longer than I
What?
watched football, and now I don't watch none
He
of that.
held the Barbie and like talked to me and everything.
Oh, good
Like,
God.
and my grandpa said, "Leave him alone." And he says, "No, I'm fine." He was the sweetest, kindest soul. Now, Singletary
is
was
nice.
different. Perry wouldn't stop breathing into a bag.
Oh, God.
He was so scared. He was breathing into a bag, hyperventilating, and Singletary kept cussing. and he was telling me such a effing baby and all kinds of stuff, and he had crazy eyes. But
That was
yeah.
my hometown team. The Bears.
So I've just been a fan ever since, because like they just all were so like cool on the plane. And my grandpa explained to me like, oh, those are football players. And I was so young, I was very influential. And so I was just like, oh, and my grandpa's, and then when they won the Super Bowl, my grandpa was like, those are the guys you met on the plane. And I was like, I remember. And so then like they're like, I just grew up being a Bears fan, and people are like, you live in California. I'm like, I'm a fan. It's whatever. I had an experience, okay? It altered my perception. All right. So question number 1, what does being real mean to you? And how do you know when someone is being genuine? That is a really good question, because that is tough. That is a tough one.
I think it really boils down to if you want to be real, you gotta try to act the same with everybody. Like you don't put on different masks around different people. You just try to be yourself. That's something that I struggled with a lot when I was younger, because I'm a people pleaser by nature, and that inevitably will lead to conflict, because you are trying to please everybody and you're going to wind up pleasing nobody. And you're not going to be real. You're not going to be yourself. You're not even going to have any kind of like independent voice, because you're just saying what people want to hear,
Right.
So I think being real is about having an opinion, expressing that opinion unapologetically, and just be the same with everybody, and you'll earn more respect that way, I think.
Right. I think so too. I think also like if I'm asked a point blank question, for example, and I know that the answer might hurt someone's feelings, I don't sugarcoat it. I just say, you know what? And you just have to say it. Like, I'm sorry, but, and you have to sometimes be blunt. But a really smart guy that I used to work with at work before he retired told me there are 2 different kinds of people. There are good and there are great. And you could be good at what you do, or you could be great. And what the difference between good and great is people that are great are good at what they hate to do as well as what they only like to do. And that really stuck with me. It was almost like one of those things my pappy said to me growing up, like it stuck with me. And I was like, that's right. So you might not want to hurt someone's feelings. You might not want to tell them something. But the real truth is, do they need to hear it? Do they need to know?
And if you have a reputation for being a nice person, that moment of honesty is actually going to hit harder. Like you're more likely to get through to somebody,
Right. And you're just like, well, look, I'm not going to lie to you. And this might be hard to hear, but
right.
You just got to put it out there sometimes, because I think it would hurt more and be very dishonest to tell them anything other than the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't ever want to be that person. I would rather just say what I have to say, get it out, and then say, let's work through this. Let's, like try to get through it together. Like I'm not trying to disrespect you or not be your friend or whatever, but like I have friends of mine I'm still friends with from high school and from the Navy. Like if you don't backstab people, they don't tend to backstab you unless like you get new people.
I'm sorry, I don't know where that come from.
I know where it came from, and I understand.
Man's got the scars on his back to prove it.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually got a tattoo of a dagger on my back because I've been stabbed in the back so many times. And if you're a Days of Our Lives fan, I've got the same tattoo Bo Brady's got from the 1980s so far.
Oh God.
Yeah, I agree, K Munin. Jeff, go to the other chat. You might be in the vertical chat.
Yeah,
There's
I think
2.
he's in the
There's a
vertical
vertical and a
says K Munin.
horizontal.
Yeah.
So there are 2. You want to go to the bottom one. Chatty Blogger is here. Mikey is here. It's good to see everyone. Chatty Blogger, good to see you too. You do have the link. So we're still on the question 1. You do have the link. It's the same as last Saturday. But okay. And
oh yeah, I think he was asking for the link earlier. Yeah, there it is.
Chatty Blogger, it's the same one as last Saturday. I I think Chance sent it to you.
I don't even know how to answer this question without cursing up a storm.
Oh, don't curse up a storm, please. My
Um,
grandbaby's watching.
Oh, you mean
We don't have the advisory up.
You mean the hours-year-old who doesn't understand the English language?
I don't want to put it in her brain
That'll
early.
be fine. But I'm not going
Oh.
to. I'm not going.
Oh, thank you, Tug. I
Just
saw
in
it appear. I
Just in
saw it appear. I was like, oh.
I just think it's funny you wait till Beth starts talking to put that up there.
We all
This
know
is-
better.
Look at her.
This
I'm
is
blushing.
this is a real personal question.
It is.
Because to be real, in
That's
the
what
sense
we're
of
asking.
being real is something I've lived multiple lives. I am a product of, how do you say, I'm a chameleon. Always have been. But between my life between Georgia and Mississippi, it's like in Mississippi, there's a side of me that's there. And then here, there's another side. The Mississippi side is, ghetto hood, gangster, true affiliation. I'm an OG, and I'm not going to bother to mention their name. But over here in Georgia, it's like I run with other people, but I can be what feels like is myself here. Alternative, punk rocker, skater, black guy who's into metal music and everything. And I try to take that over to Mississippi. Is all these hood guys over there, they're expecting to see a certain side of me there. And I come back here, all of those personalities are together. And I finally gave up. I had enough. I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna be myself. We're everywhere. And that was around I guess it was about a freshman year of high school. So it was like 96. I was like, I'm done trying to put on this facade. I'm gonna be real with myself. And the ones in Mississippi, they were just like, what is this? I go out there wearing my work shirt, mechanic, kind of like mechanic style shirt. It's got patches all over it with Jinkos. If you know Jinkos, you know Jinkos. And I got my skateboard. I'm skating around. I was just like, man, you on that white boy stuff. I'm like, no, I'm on me stuff. And I had too much respect out there. It was just like,
I know a lot of black skaters. Just saying. I was in
I don't
Philly
know
for a
many.
long time.
Now,
I don't know many.
I have a whole problem, dude, when you start talking about Mississippi and the gangster hood. Hell, man, when I think Mississippi, I think rafting down the Mississippi with Huck and Tom. I don't think
Okay,
a gangster
that's-
hood, man.
That's fine.
Tom
You
Sawyer.
didn't-
With a big Indian named Joe.
That's fine. You didn't come from where I'm from in Mississippi. I'm from Clarksville, home of the blues.
Hey, Zach.
It is a
Hi, Amy.
crack hole of
Emily.
a city. All right.
Damn.
All those people know about anything is killing each other. I don't give a damn about Chicago. I don't. From where I'm from, it's worse than Chicago, but you don't hear about it. But anyway, that's not the conversation. That's not the conversation. It's about being real. Me being who I perceive myself to be. And you know what? What I got from some family members of said association of and a certain organization out there, some of those guys were more scared of me when I started being myself, being Atlanta me, being who I am. And it's just like, yeah, it's fine. The OGs gave me a lot more respect. Just like one of them in particular, my highest ranking was just like, I've been waiting on you to do this. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I knew you just put on a facade. I know who you are. I'm like, how do you know? He's like, I've seen it. I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm high ranking over there. Just being real is being who you are, being who Don't be somebody for somebody else. Be you for you. And that's what was the second part of that question? There was a second part.
Yes, the second part of that question is, I will read it to you, Buff. And how do you know when someone is being genuine?
I don't think you ever do.
I don't think you ever
you
do
You
either.
have to see them how they behave
Mhm.
around other people when you're not around, and that's
Mhm.
really hard to do without, hiring a private investigator.
I think it also
Yeah.
comes down to who stands by you at certain times.
That's when you know you're
That
full
does
of
definitely
love.
help. Yeah.
That's true. That person, when you're in your greatest times and you meet somebody and they're by your side, and then you might drop into dark times where you got nothing, but that person is still by your side. That's genuine.
Yeah.
That's genuine. Yeah. I'm done.
Okay. I think we've got scares me, Danny.
What?
Danny doesn't know how to be anything but real.
I know exactly. We've got Danny, Tracy, and Wajamin left. And
I'll be quick. To me, it's just all about being yourself. Be who you are. And if people can't accept who you are, well, then they can kiss it. I always like to say, if you don't like me, you can kiss my grits.
Okay, Flo.
But that's all. But just be yourself. If people will either like you or they won't.
it's sometimes hard for me, like when I don't sometimes know how to handle when I've got two friends that are arguing and I
I hate
care about both of them.
I hate that so much.
Me
And
too.
it's like I don't
I
know
get
what
that
to
a
do.
lot. I get that a lot with a lot of my friends, especially in the wrestling community. It happens a lot. You can ask Mr. Harper down there. It's happened this week. And to the point being that I make it a rule when two of my friends that I equally like a lot are having a problem, I do everything I can to stay out of it, man.
Who would have
I
thought the
try
wrestling
my
community would
best
have a
not
hard
to
time
be
with
part of it.
alliances?
Okay, so are you telling me that the wrestling community is actually a drama community?
Oh, it's 100 times worse.
Wow.
No.
They're worse. They're worse than the Barbie community.
When my wife catches me watching wrestling, I tell her I'm watching my stories. Leave me alone.
That's right. That's right.
You're funny.
Cody, to give you an example, this guy named Cody Rhodes lost his title to a guy named Drew yesterday, and it's been war ever since. Two different sides of fans fighting over the outcome of the match, you know.
I look forward to getting to that in like a year. So far behind.
The Montreal Screwjob.
Oh yeah, the Montreal Screwjob. That's famous.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
it's like the '90s, man. Back in the WCW era. Yeah. Anyway, this isn't a
Sorry,
wrestling stream.
I was trying to see where to send Chatty Blogger, but I don't think I have a way to send it. Like I was looking through my emails, I was looking through my texts. I'm like, I don't think I have. I think Chance always sends it to you.
Well, I think Chance might still be on.
Chance is messaging me. Hello, Inferno. Thank you for joining us. I'm following you on X, Chrissy. Oh, I don't go on X very much.
Oh yes, thanks, Wajamin. You are doing all the.
Hi,
links.
Too Tall Rob.
Yeah,
Thank you, Jamin.
Wajamin.
Thank you.
What you been?
I don't know, man.
We're jamming. We're jamming. I hope you like we're jamming with me. We're jamming. But he actually told me that it's pronounced something different.
Oh, so we all been
Wajamin.
duped.
Yeah. Wajamin, how do you pronounce it properly?
Wahamin.
What the?
Go ahead.
What
You
was
can
that?
say it either way, Wajamin or Wajamin. Either way is fine with me.
Wajamin.
What you
Wajamin.
mean?
No. You're not gonna get away with that easy. How do you say it?
Huh?
How do you say it?
Wajamin.
Okay.
Okay.
Wajama.
Then we're yeah.
The problem is every time I say it that way, I get the stupid pajama song stuck in my head. I've told you about this. I get the pajama song. Pajamas. I used to sing to my son when he was little.
Okay, let me help Jeff out. I know Jeff says he's going to bed because he can't find the link. So let me send it to him.
Oh, and since we have a little bit of downtime, Zach, I haven't actually gotten around to watching Atypical yet, but I will start very soon, and then we can do a live stream in like a month or so when I finally get through it.
Yeah, Zach.
Just wanted to
I
let you
miss
know I've been so sick and my back and all this other crap's been going on. That's why I haven't even been here for like a month. So
It's bad when you're too sick to watch a movie.
Okay.
it's TV show.
The pow pow. Too Tall Raw, welcome to the house.
Besides, if I watched everything that you send me, Dan, I'd probably be still watching it right now.
There's this famous movie called The Blue Beetle.
Oh, good God.
Movie's so bad.
Sorry, Dan, I had to. I couldn't help myself.
Who's left, Tracy?
I knew it was going to
Yes?
be a bad day today when I flipped on the TV and got ready to eat something for dinner. And the first thing I saw was Durant staring at me.
Oh, that's great.
That's great.
That was priceless.
If you
Only
knew.
Dan.
If you only knew.
All right. Tracy, I
Hey,
think you're
Stranger Things season 5 sucks.
okay.
Sorry, I just wanted to say that.
Are you getting Treats? I'm worried about my twinsy over here.
Oh no,
Where
I
did
was
that
just
come from?
He's just
I-
drunk.
Okay.
Not the usual.
there was some media talk going on. I just wanted to get that out.
Okay.
All right, I'm
I was
done.
like,
Sorry.
where did that come from? Like left field. What? All right, Tracy, I think you're the only one left to answer this question with Jamin. So, Wujam and Tracy, it's between you two. Hello, Daniel.
My mama calls me that.
Shaman, you
Oh,
want to
there,
go or
Daniel.
should I go?
Anybody? Let's
Going
go.
once, going twice?
If it wasn't
Tracy
for
was
Daniel,
jamming?
I wouldn't know what day of the week it is.
I'll go.
Thank you, Daniel. for what
Okay.
you did.
I know people like I know when I'm genuine. I tell like even my friends or relatives or whatever, and they know me. Like if I say something, I kind of mean it in a way. And the thing too is like I tell them things that they may not want to hear, but they hear them anyways, And I
Yes.
figure you only tell the people that you really consider to be genuine are those who you could talk to like that. Like,
Yeah.
I have a best friend from high school, and she knows that I will speak up and say something,
Mhm.
and I will tell her something that will be bad, but she doesn't take it. You know what I'm saying? People who
Yeah.
actually are genuine are the ones who
Mhm.
take things like that to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my friend Deanna, my friend Courtney, like we're the same way. We could go like months without talking, and we talk, and then like speaking of the devil, who shows up?
Aw, look at this.
I went to high school with her.
Great.
Yeah, so
That's how I
Deanna.
see it. So that's kind of like my twofold answer, because I figure,
Hi, Bratty.
like I say,
Brat
if you,
baby.
I mean, if you have like a real, it's like I say about fighting. If you're really somebody who's fighting with somebody that you love, there's passion there. But if it's
Yeah.
somebody off the street or somebody that like an acquaintance, you're like, who gives a nikers?
Shoo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who gives a shoe?
New
Like for
nikers.
example, like I want to protect my friends, but sometimes you have to be real, and sometimes that you have to say things that might be hurtful, but you got to be real, because being not real doesn't help them. And if they know you and you know them enough, like my friend Deanna down here, she can pretty much say anything to me. She has even called me the B word, and we're still friends. Like I just honestly take what she says under consideration of like, you know what, you're really messing up on this. Or I could say to her, like, this is a bad situation. Like, people that know each other and actually genuinely care about each other don't take offense.
Right.
Because it's like, you're just being real. And sometimes you have to say things, and sugarcoating it doesn't help anybody. All it does is disguise a problem. And I'm not willing to do that for my friends. I want to be genuine, and I want to hold their hand and help them get through it as well.
And honestly,
Like-
people taking offense in the moment, that's fine.
Mhm.
That happens. It's just
Yeah,
like the emotions
exactly.
are up. But like if
Absolutely.
they don't afterwards take that criticism to heart and come back to you and talk it
Yeah.
out.
Mhm.
Yeah. Just wanted that caveat in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so too. Wajamin? That's
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
Deanna. I
I
went to
call it-
high school with Deanna. Thank you for
Oh,
joining us
come on.
tonight.
I call it a good show. Any show I can get through without offending somebody.
Sometimes your movie opinions do offend me, Dan.
Oh, ouch. Okay.
But I can always
Deanna.
count on you to show me the error of my ways.
I do, yes.
Thank
I've
you,
always-
Deanna, for the update score of the game. Thank you. Thank you, Boo. Love you.
Too funny.
Like I said, she's a Packers fan. I'm a Bears fan. She's whooping my butt right now, but that's okay.
That was my next question. How bad were the Bears getting beat?
21-16, Bears 16.
That's not so
Oh,
bad.
Bears.
The Bears. See, I'm from there, so I could say it like that.
Yeah, the Bears.
The Bears.
All right. So, Wajamin, I think you're the only one left to answer this question. I'm going to move you up. Wajamin, so do you want me to repeat the question, or are you good?
If you could, please.
Sure. What does being real mean to you? And how do you know when someone is being genuine? It's a tough one, huh?
I hope you're a better judge of character than I am.
Oh, being real to me is being honest with yourself.
Mhm.
You got to be honest with yourself first and foremost so that you can be honest with others. Because lying to yourself that it's better for them to not know the truth or other things like that, then it doesn't help anybody. I think it hurts more in the long run when you find out that somebody that you really honestly, truly believed lied to you or deceived you. So
Mhm.
I think so. Anything else, Wajamin, or is that it?
That's it for the first part. Second part,
We ought to get that
Yeah.
that music, you know.
Was that Twilight Zone?
Were you asking for
Jeopardy.
this?
I thought it was Jeopardy, but I thought again maybe Twilight Zone because he's all do 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 do.
It sounds almost similar.
So the
Yeah,
second-
it did.
Got the same beat.
The
Yeah, I
second
was
part
all-
is, how do you know when someone is being genuine? That was the 2nd
Mhm.
half.
You don't, buddy. Trust me.
how do you know? I kind of agree with Dan on that one, but actions speak louder than words to me. You have to prove it by your actions, not necessarily by your words.
Well said.
That's true.
Bravo.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Okay, are we
But-
ready to move on to question 2? Or are you still going? You still
Oh,
going?
I'm good.
You're good with Sherman? Okay.
Be rad. Just drop.
Oh, great. Here we go. Hold on, B-Rad. We're coming right there. B-Rad in the house.
Hey, hey, look at that. You just dropped a super chat. He's feeling all that love. You're shining bright just like the stars above. Super chat, super chat. You're the reason we're grooving like that. Thank you for the love. You're part of the fan. The faceless fans. Thanks so much. Wow!
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, that's a
Thank you.
production.
Yeah, thank you, B-Rad. That was very sweet of you. Thank you so much. Okay, so we have
Question number 2.
yeah, I have to get back over there. I was in the media assets. He goes, wow, thank you. No, wow, thank you. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. What's the biggest thing that stops people from being authentic? Fear, judgment, rejection.
It's all insecurity. It's all based on insecurity. It's that you feel like to be real, to be yourself you're putting yourself out there in a way that makes you feel insecure, whether it's because you've been hurt by somebody in the past or you're just shy. It's just that sense that who you are isn't good enough, that like you have to pretend to be somebody else.
I used to be someone who didn't want to hurt anybody else's feelings because I had been hurt.
Right.
And so I just would try to avoid anything and everything. And then I kind of started growing up a little bit in junior high and high school where I was just like, no, like take my friend by the hand and be like, I love you to death, but, and I might be being brutally honest, but at least I feel better about myself. I'm not lying. Like, I used to try to sugarcoat things. I'm like, oh no, it's fine.
It just makes it worse.
It did. It made it worse. And then I ended up feeling guilty and I couldn't live with that. So I had to change that about myself. And I worked really, really hard. And I've sworn to myself, I will never, ever do that again. Like I just say it.
As a diabetic, I can say with authority that sugarcoating things is always bad.
I don't think I suffer from that affliction. I've always been just me and straight up and what the A word.
I literally like growing up as a child because I had some emotional stresses and traumas growing up as a child. I was always scared to hurt somebody. I was always scared to hurt their feelings or, like make someone cry and I got older and I realized like junior high is when it hit me is like, no, it doesn't feel authentic.
I think I was a bad kid and went out of my way to say the worst things possible, especially to adults and Christians.
Were you a bully?
No, I was just
to adults.
You're a bully.
Okay, to give you an example, they had a birthday for the old lady at church, and she turned 76 years old, and everybody was telling her how good she looked, and I wanted to be part of it. So I said, you sure do look good for your age. I would have thought you were 100 or something.
You look old.
My daughter is notorious for like when she was growing up. When you would see her eyes fixate on someone in a grocery store or in a Walmart or something, all you could do is run as fast as you could because you never knew what was going to come out of her mouth. Like you had to vacate the area. If she was fixated on somebody, it was like, go, 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 go. And then she'd be like, Mommy, why is that lady so fat? Like,
Oh, God.
like
Yeah, I still do that.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm telling you, Mommy, that lady needs a bath.
Yeah, I do that too.
Like, Mommy, how come that lady's feet are dirty? Shh.
Only difference between me and her is I'm a grown up and I do it on videos.
No, she was doing it at 3.
And I recommend you check out the videos from the flea market or the bargains grocery store for reference.
Okay.
You'll hear me talk about people needing a bath and people being overweight and shouldn't be shopping for cakes and offending everybody at the flea market. It's what I do.
Well, you used to be fat, so it's okay.
Oh, boy.
Hey, mine's all middle age.
I say that because I used to be fat, so
Okay, what is the biggest thing that stops people from being authentic? Fear, judgment, rejection, etc. Anybody else want to go with that one?
I'm gonna go with ego and fucking. Woo, sorry.
Wah, wah,
I'm gonna
wah.
go with
For catching
ego.
yourself.
I'm gonna go with ego, narcissism, a sense to belong, sort of say, like they want to put on a facade.
A false face so that they could belong into a group or crowd or
Yes,
right.
that's
Psychopath.
To be accepted. So rejection.
Yeah, putting on that whole putting on that fake front. I don't want you guys to not like me, so I'm gonna act this way. To that fear, of
Fear,
not
judgment,
being
rejection.
because
Yeah.
they don't want to be real. Be yourself. Be real. It's just this goes back to the first question and all that.
Mm-hmm. Ego, biggest one. Okay, Inferno.
Mhm.
That's a good one. Get the rep to protect.
Got a rep to
Five.
protect. Yeah.
Yeah, got a reputation to protect. And anybody else who'd like to? Buff, are you still going, bud?
No, I'm good.
Lindsay?
I'm done.
Danny,
Yes, I'm talking.
do you need a second?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
No, yeah, I guess.
Oh, that scared me.
Crying?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I was coughing
He was coughing.
really
Aw.
bad. It's a bad weather day in South Carolina. We got storms, rain, and clouds, and the clouds always give me congestion. Is
Oh,
that a-
God.
That's a good cover story, right?
hmm I know the truth.
You're not.
I think
being
we
real.
all know the truth. I think we all know the truth.
Hey, you see, now that's an example of politeness.
We seriously love you, Danny.
We
I'm
do.
glad somebody does.
You really mean a great deal to us.
You
I
know,
appreciate how blunt you are.
well,
Yeah.
but once again, let me point out, when you make friends with somebody like me and you realize I'm actually what they call an insult comic, if I pick at you or make a joke about you, don't take it seriously. Don't get all bent out of shape, want to block somebody or something just because they're picking at you a little bit because, your friend is an insult comic and that's what he does.
I kind of think what I've learned about you in the couple of years that I've known you, Danny, is you don't insult people if you don't really like them.
Well, that's
Like
not
if
necessarily
you
true.
well,
I
I
have a lot of-
mean, I tend to find that you pick on more the people that are close to you, or like you're cool with like saying some insult roasting stuff because to you that's you being a friend, being a friend. And like I think it like I completely accept it. I understand it. I get it.
Most of my real friends do understand it. I'm just messing with them, and it's joyful humor. Like take Buff down there for instance. I've been roasting him since I met him.
Facebook Messenger. Okay, let me go to Facebook Messenger.
Okay, we're multitasking now. Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was outside smoking a cigarette, and I was about to say that. Yeah, Danny's been roasting me and getting on me for
2 years,
some
almost
time now.
3 years now.
Yeah,
Almost
I
3
have-
years now.
I have mad respect for this man.
Right.
Absolutely.
Me
Kind of
too.
like if you don't get dissed by
I would be hurt
Like,
if he didn't
by,
diss me every now and then.
It's like a
would
pop
be-
star who hasn't been roasted by Weird Al or something.
well, this is my thing. It's like if you have him by dissed by Danny, then then he really doesn't like you. He wouldn't pick on you unless he liked you.
Okay, I don't usually pick on Tracy, but I really don't because you can't really find much to pick on Tracy about. So if you don't hear me cracking on Tracy, it's because she's just such a normal person. You can't really crack on her. But I will say this.
That's all a facade. She is not.
But I will
really.
say this: the first time I met Tracy, there was a whole 3 or 4 months that I would have swore she was in a David Lee Roth video.
Okay.
And then I find out she's kin to him, and then I say, yeah, that was her.
Okay.
Yeah, where's my
Christy, were
money?
you in a David Lee Roth video?
All I know is show me the money. Yeah, I
Okay.
haven't looked at
What
that.
about you, Buff? Did you already answer this one?
I think I did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I think that
Oh,
was it.
question
That was
2,
the
right?
wrap up.
That was question number 2. Yeah, you did. I just
Yeah,
remembered.
yeah,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I guess we move on to question 3, unless Waj.
No, I think it was Jamin and Tracy. Have you guys went on number 2?
I feel
Sorry,
like
I'm keeping track.
I don't think what Jammin did.
No, neither did Tracy. We're just
Mhm.
letting them bypass.
Is
If anybody, I should be bypassed.
that what's the biggest thing that stops people from being authentic?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, okay. Their
Thank
egos,
you, Carney.
their narcissism.
Like what Buff said. Yeah.
You know, that's what I mean. It gets in between the realism and the BS. You know, that's
Right.
how I see it. You know,
Well,
that's a quick and dirty answer.
Well, I mean, it is what it is though. Like just being real is being authentic, you know, and like Buff says, fear, judgment, rejection, and ego
Mhm.
is usually why people aren't authentic.
But I
Yeah.
also think there are cases like what Waj was saying earlier, like where you're so full of your own BS that you actually believe it, that you're not being true to yourself. And so that stops you from being authentic because you don't even know what authenticity is anymore because you're so wrapped up in your own nonsense, you know? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, Jamin, that leaves you there, buddy. Was Jamin?
Oh, he may be indisposed.
You might be slinging links or something. Good to see you, Carney. Good to see you, Inferno. Oh, Wajamin says he's back. Wajamin, so it leaves you for question 2, and then we can move on to question 3, Wajamin.
Okay, sorry about that.
It's okay. What's the biggest thing that stops people from being authentic? Fear, judgment, rejection, etc.
All of the above.
I mean,
Yeah. I mean, if you want to make it that simple, just make it easy. Keep it simple, right? Is that KISS? Keep it simple, stupid, something like that.
Yep.
Okay. So is that it, Wajamin, or do you have more to say than that?
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
It's way too easy. Okay, I gotta come in with some harder questions for Wajamin.
Oh no.
Okay, what's the difference between being real and being too blunt?
Is there a difference?
I mean, some people are so real that they're hurtful on purpose.
Yeah.
Is that not
Sometimes
being
it's
real though?
necessary. Sometimes it's just necessary.
I have a completely different take on the question because to me it's like
Okay.
being real is saying, yeah, I had a good time. Being too blunt is saying, yeah, I had to sneak off to the bathroom to take care of some things or something. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I'm trying to keep it PG. So that's why I got
Okay, well, I would say like being real would be like I need to go to the restroom, but being too blunt would be like I got to go take a at a dinner table.
That's a good example. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, I knew that. So that I was helping you out.
All
I
know
was
is-
trying to help you out.
All I know is when you said that, I had this image pop into my mind of Steve Martin relieving himself at a dinner table.
Dirty route,
Thank
dirty
you.
rotten scoundrel, dirty rotten scoundrels, where he was like,
Oh,
"May I use some
Oh,
Thank you." My mom was my grandma was a huge Steve Martin fan, so I know all of his movies.
Grayson Waller.
Hi, Grayson. I'm getting score updates.
you really
Hold on.
came over here, Grayson? Oh, good God.
What?
That might be somebody from one of our wrestling streams.
Hold on a minute.
Can't be me.
Okay, now it's 17:24, and she says, "Stupid Bears." I'm sorry, Deanna. I love you very much. I'm sorry that the Bears are getting ahead. Sorry, multitasking.
I think what it boils down to with the question is if you volunteer too much information, if you're like oversharing, that's being a little too blunt. Or
Tug. I'm gonna help my mom.
okay,
Well, let me say this real quick. Welcome to Grayson Waller in chat from our WWE wrestling world. Mike Harper recommended it that he come over here and make the boy feel welcome, chat.
welcome,
Mhm.
Grayson.
Hello.
Hi, Grayson. Wrestling is fake. But
The word you're looking for is
Choreographed.
choreographed.
I apologize. I grew up on wrestling. It's just I don't like what it's at right now.
Really?
It's
Yeah,
not
it's 'cause he
the
grew up on this-
attitude. The attitude era.
It's hard
that
to
was
beat the
my
Attitude Era,
glory
that's true.
days. Yeah.
No, he grew up in Mississippi where they had real wrestling, like Junkyard Dog and all that stuff.
We
I
had
remember
Deep South
Junkyard Dog.
Wrestling, Southern Association, all that stuff, good stuff. But yeah, when it was WWF and they had to get the F out, it's just
They did that to
Not the
themselves. They
same.
sued the WWF first.
it's not the same. It's just
I don't know. Yeah, it's not the same, but I do feel like the skill level's higher now.
Oh,
Yeah, I enjoy the women's wrestling side now. They call them the divas, whatever, but the
They haven't
women
called
have
them divas in a long
they've
time.
really stepped the game up with their athleticism and more risk that they're taking
Yeah.
in that side. I am impressed by that.
Oh,
but
good God, they got
the
women wrestlers.
storylines.
They got
The
women wrestlers
storylines.
now like Jay Cardell and Nia Jax that could beat most of the men on the roster.
Yeah, I would be terrified of Jade Cargill. Yes. She is a beast.
You know, beyond beast, man.
I used to like China.
China, yeah,
Oh,
back in the
may
day.
she rest in peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I
You know,
was
my sister was actually pretty good friends with her. Her real name was Joni.
Her didn't she was it a suicide?
That's what they say.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they claim.
It's awful.
Yeah. I
That's
don't
what they
think it was.
claim.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
Anyway, Chrissy wants me to keep things back on track. So,
What was that question?
what's the difference between being real and being too blunt?
Yeah, like I said, I think it's the same thing. To be real is to be blunt. If you're gonna be blunt and straight to the point, I think you are being real. I'm gonna tell you how I feel, what I'm doing. But if you were to separate the two, okay. As a couple of you said, like to be real is, oh, I'm going to the bathroom, and to be blunt is, oh, I'm going to the bathroom to take a crap. I would see it more in a situation of, I'm gonna be real. Oh, okay, I'm gonna step outside and smoke a cigarette. And to be blunt is, oh, I'm gonna step outside. I'm gonna take my keys with me and make sure I have my belongings because I'm thinking about leaving this party right now because I can't stand a single one of you mothers. It's just be blunt. But if I'm talking to the
Yay.
person that's the host that
It's
I've
me.
come there to be in their company, I'm like, hey man, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm getting out of here.
What the?
And I'm gonna get blunt, be blunt, and get straight to the point. I'm gonna get out of here. I don't like nobody here. And that's just being real. I think they're the same thing.
I think it comes down to tact, like how much tact you have. Like my wife, for example, has absolutely no tact. But like I feel like I feel like you can be too blunt if you're making a situation awkward for no reason, you know, or you know, you like we were talking about the kid going up to somebody and going, "You're fat." That's not necessary.
No.
I don't know. I kind of see your point though, that like being honest involves being brutally honest, and there is a case to be made for that. So I don't know.
For me, it's
What do you
like
think?
same thing.
What do you think, Tracy?
I think the same way you do, kind of like you wouldn't want to go up to your best friend or anybody and saying, God, that's an ugly blouse you're wearing. You know? Even though you may think it, but you just don't.
There's a filter that
Say
you're
it.
supposed to go through. Yeah.
Yeah, there's something called couth. A lot of people don't got that no more. But yeah, that's the way I see it. Just in one little sentence.
Oh,
You just don't say it.
doop, doop, doop.
Ah!
Welcome.
Yeah.
You made it finally at last.
I finally made it, Tuggy.
All right.
Mikey,
Hi, Tracy.
Hey,
Hey,
Mikey.
Dan.
how you doing, Mikey?
Hey, what jamming? Congrats, man.
You and Chance just now ended.
Buff, man. Sir Buff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Chance showed up for like half a second, looking all ominous, and then
Right.
disappeared.
Well, he showed
was in
up
dark.
because I think he was looking for me, and he sent me the link here through X. Yeah, thank you, Chance. Yeah, I got it, buddy. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Yeah, I put DYSL. Thank you so much. You wanna
have to catch him up on questions.
do you want to repeat those 2 quick questions? I bet I can answer them real fast.
Sure. Okay. The first question was, what does being real mean to you, and how do you know when someone is being genuine?
Well, I think it all comes down to sincerity. If you're real, you're sincere. You know, I mean, that's really all it's about. I could say in relationships, like, with my beautiful wife, Suzanne, we were both sincere with each other from the get-go. We met each other online, and we were honest, and we shared each other's real life pictures. We showed each other what we really looked like, and we
Wow.
called each other on the phone like every day before we finally got to meet. When I first met her up here in Canada, I flew up here in June of 2015 on her birthday, and shared her birthday with her, and we had a great time. And then 3 months later, she said, "Why didn't you come back for your birthday, my 50th?" And I said, "Okay." So I came back in September of 2015, and we spent another wonderful 2 weeks together. It was great times. And then I got to marry her in front of my parents and a judge in a courthouse in Phoenix, Arizona in April of 2016. Yeah, we'll be making our 10-year
10
wedding
years, yeah.
anniversary. Yeah, April 19th.
Oh, wow. Today
Really,
was
congrats
my
then.
parents'
Hey, thank you so
anniversary.
much. Yeah.
But yeah, communicating, especially with a significant other or somebody you're in a relationship with, like being brutally honest is kind of necessary for a healthy relationship. You gotta tell each other
truly-
everything.
Yeah, it truly is. Communication is key. That's what my parents have told me. That's what my dad's sister, who's also been married as long as my parents are going on their 62nd wedding anniversary this year in
I'm
June.
sorry. I'm
62
sorry,
years. So
Mikey.
I'm very happy for them.
Mikey, I'm
Um,
sorry.
And
What
and
did-
that's what my
what-
parents definitely told me, because I did have 2 failed marriages before I met Suzanne. But the whole thing was they kept emphasizing communication is key among
It is.
any couples, any relationships. If you can't, and the other thing I found too was if you could deal with their idiosyncrasies, those little things that might bother others,
Weird
but
little
don't
things that
bother
people
you at
do,
all.
yeah.
Little quirks. Yeah, things like that.
Mikey, what was that date again that you and your wife were doing this?
What
They
was
got married in
that?
2016, April something.
April 19th, 2016 will be our 10-year wedding anniversary.
Do
Wow.
me a favor and celebrate the next day
It's your birthday, isn't it?
Okay.
on my birthday.
Your birthday, April 20th? Okay, Buff. We'll celebrate it.
So is hers.
Well, did you know? No, but did you know? We didn't plan this, but April 19th is also my brother-in-law Corey's birthday. So
Oh.
we're
It's also-
celebrating. Yeah.
It's
so we're-
also the date.
What is going on?
It's also the date of the Waco siege.
Oh God, no! You talking about Koresh? Are you
Oh, God.
serious? Oh man, no, I don't want to be known for that. Come
It's
on.
a horrible time in America.
Yeah. Well, you all
That
know.
Waco
Some of
and
you, I'm
Waco,
sure,
what?
remember Ruby Ridge too, right? So
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
that,
Oh,
all
yeah,
that
Ruby
crap is
Ridge,
going
yes.
down. Yeah.
Wow.
All right. I think I answered that one time. What's the second one?
Hold on,
Okay,
mate.
the second question was,
Waco and Waco, boy.
Yeah,
what's
right?
the biggest thing that stops people from being authentic?
Marriage.
No.
That's why you have so many failed marriages.
Yeah, that's right. You're above. Yeah, right.
Oh, I got more ex-wives than most people have children, boy. Come on.
Now we know why.
I think it has a lot to do with communication. I think if you can't really get a sincere, honest person, which is really rare and hard to find, like not everybody's perfect, but if you can't find the really honest person in that person, you can automatically say they're definitely not authentic.
Hey,
Just
let me ask
honesty
you
is
this.
the
Let
best
me ask
policy.
you this, Mikey. Let me ask you this real quick, brother.
Yeah,
Does your wife ever ask you the trick questions? You know, she'll come in wearing an outfit and ask you, "Does this make me look fat?"
She has never once ever asked me that
You see, you
because
got a good wife.
I said, well, no, because I'll tell you the truth. The first time that she sent me a real picture of her, I fell in love, and she at the time was just trying to lose some weight. In fact, she's already lost 150 pounds since I met her.
Wow.
So yeah, she really, and she has fibromyalgia. She has a lot of arthritic problems, osteoarthritis. I started getting arthritis in my legs and in my knees because I worked in a grocery store for 13 years, and a lot of that time was spent standing because I was a cashier. But some of the time I moved about. I was really notorious for not exercising a lot. I did when I was younger, but let's just say when I got to be like after 21, all of that kind of went away. So
I tried
My wife-
exercising once. I didn't like
I
it.
had,
It made me feel
the
funny.
wife that would ask me the stupid questions like that. She'd come in and say, "Does this outfit make me look fat?" Now, what am I supposed to do live? She's a heavy girl. Every outfit she wears makes her
why
look.
don't you just tell her that you look great,
Yeah.
whatever you wear? It don't
And
matter.
my favorite, she comes in with these bright red, glowy ass shoes, and she asked me, "What do you think of these shoes?" And I had to be honest and say, if you click them together 3 times, do they take you home?
Right?
I was about to say, do they?
Well, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
No,
I was about to
no,
say,
go ahead, Tracy.
would you say if it calls ships in the night?
Yeah.
Because they're so
bright. Well, one of the things I realized, one of the things I realized early on is something about accents. Have you ever had that problem where, well, let's just say you walk up to an Aussie lady. I used to know a few. And one time, one of those Aussie friends of mine accidentally called them a Kiwi because I thought they had a Kiwi accent. Because I guess there is a distinctiveness there, and I got my head slammed with a purse. I never did that again. I that was in a bar nonetheless. So I was with friends, but I got slapped, and I said, "Oh, okay, yeah, sorry." It's just because they have this big rivalry, right? It's like
Yes, they do.
So yeah, I mean that problem. Now Suzanne is from Newfoundland originally, so she is native Canadian. She has been Canadian all her life. I originally came from California, and I was a Bay Area boy there for a little while. Then I moved to Arizona, and I lived in Oklahoma for a short time. I was in Florida for a short time. I was in Colorado for a short time. Yeah, just different places. But when I ended up moving here to Canada, it was the best move I ever made. She actually saved my life because I found out, not through the medical field down in the States. There's nothing against them. I'm not knocking anybody. But when I moved to Canada, I found out I had type 2 diabetes. I would have never found that out before. So she actually saved my life.
And did the Canadian healthcare system tell you, "Oh, unfortunate"? How have you considered just offing yourself?
Do I want to alt myself? No.
No, that is not what I asked you.
What is happening?
Hey,
here?
Bob,
Never mind.
come
Never
on,
mind.
hey,
Never
what is
mind.
happening
Never
to
mind.
this
Never
show?
Come on,
mind.
Bob.
Never
I
mind.
didn't
Never
say it. Come on now.
mind.
Out of left field, man. Wow.
Okay, I guess I answered both. Okay, so I guess we're all
Canadian
caught up in
healthcare
that.
is
in that-
anyway. We're not gonna get into politics.
Yeah,
Fine.
no politics.
We're good,
Sick.
Sorry,
Stop it.
sorry,
No,
sorry,
we're
sorry,
good.
Tug. I'm so sorry. Sorry.
No, we're good. No, I think we're caught up now, right? Because everybody. else-
There was a third question. Not everybody's answered it yet, but you can go ahead. What's the
All right.
difference between being real and being too blunt?
I think
that is a good question. Being too real and being too blunt. Well, I guess the best way to answer that is if you gotta find a fine line. I guess that's really all I can think of. Is I told my wife. I said to her, "Look, I know that if we have to be blunt about something, we should say something." And she says, "Yeah, don't ever lie to me." And I said, "Well, you never lied to me, and we never lied to each other. So, yeah, I guess you have to. I guess you have to pick and choose your moments, right? Like if you want to be too real, then you're gonna, you're just gonna come right out and say something, that you've been, but it's something that you've been thinking of for a while, right? So that at that point you would just be too real and say, okay, well, this and that. But when it comes to being too blunt, I got to be honest. The only people I ever really said things that I was really blunt about, too blunt about, was my folks and my own siblings. And I only think I've been blunt to my wife, Suzanne, once. And it was hurtful, but then we both understood why we both said it. But that was in the past. This was when we were just getting started. We were online. And I don't want to really go into it. It did have something to do. I'll just say the blunt part was it had something to do with my past because she's had 4 previous relationships. I've had 2 that I can really regard as like past relationships, marriages, which all failed, right? And then we figured it out. This is our, together, this will be our 7th and our luckiest one. And we've been happy ever since. Like I said, we met online way back in 2010. This will be 2026. So we have been a couple since March of 2010. That will be 16 years. It is both our longest relationships we've ever had. So, yeah. It's a good thing. Yeah. Yeah.
That's your
And I'll never forget. I'll never forget what my mother or my father said when he said, "Now you know what forever means, Michael." I said, "Yeah, Dad. Yes, I do."
There's a dog on stream.
What?
Hey.
Doggy baby.
We love fur babies.
Yeah, there she is. She's like whimpering in here. So I think
Oh,
I'm
my
down.
my pug is where she usually is. You'll hear her shortly.
I know she's gonna gnaw at
Right.
your feet and tear at you and everything.
Ah, ah, ah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
like a
know.
lovely room.
Uh,
We're moving, so it's like mess.
I know that.
Tracy, was that a mini German Shepherd? What was
Yeah.
it?
No, that was a chihuahua.
Might as well be.
Yeah.
Might as well
Oh,
be.
Okay. Are we on the
Yours
4th
is cute,
question
and I
then?
love pugs.
I don't think Chrissy's answered the third question yet.
The third question: what's the difference between being real and being too blunt? I
Right.
did. I helped you answer when I said it's
Ah,
like
okay.
being at the dinner table and saying,
Oh, right. Yep.
"Yeah."
Mhm.
So, okay. So, are we on question 4? Oh, I didn't miss too much then. Thank goodness.
Not
Okay.
really. Yeah.
No, we're good.
You missed some wrestling talk.
I heard the wrestling talk. I did hear some of the wrestling talk about women's wrestling, and I did like China as well too, Tracy.
Mhm.
Well, you want to hear something funny, guys and gals? My
Sure.
favorite wrestler is Sting, and my favorite male singer
Classic.
is Sting, and my favorite female artist is Sheryl Crow. It's an all SSS there.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, I like it too. It's like, you know, she says her BBB, and I said, well, I got my SSS.
Well, I got my favorite S, which is my daughter Sierra.
Yeah, there you go.
All right,
Hey,
question
Mike,
number
Graham
4.
baby.
Real quick for Mikey. You said you like Sting. Do you know Sting's got 2 sons that wear his that are started wrestling and they wear his old makeup?
Really?
wears-
Oh yeah. Oh, the Sting the wrestler. Yes, sir. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't
he
know
has
that.
he has 2 sons in their 20s that wrestle now, and one
Nice.
wears the old 80s makeup,
Yeah.
and one wears the crow face makeup.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's cool.
And you know, you just remind me about China because I worked a Super 8 motel as a night auditor outside of Lawton, Oklahoma, which is Fort Sill, you know, that army base. And there was a bunch of wrestlers that came in one night, you know, and one of them was China. I got a signature and
Oh.
everything. I was like, wow, yeah. You know, they're
Mhm.
really nice people, honestly, especially the lady wrestlers, because there was China and a couple others that I didn't recognize, but I did recognize China now that I remember it. And she was really sweet. And I, you know, and I said, well, how, you know, what's it like to be, you know, a female wrestler? And she said, well, we have a way of being able to wrestle without hurting one another, but it's all an act, you know. It's just like the guys. The guys tend to want to hurt each other more, but the women, it's like they're a bit, you know, they're a bit taken aback. They don't like to hurt each other much. They just kind of like, well, we'll just do this playful little, you know,
That
playful
doesn't
little
make
bump.
sense to me because women are catty,
Mhm.
right,
Mhm.
Tracy?
Yeah,
Like,
that's-
that doesn't
but
make any
China-
sense to me.
But
Have you ever seen a
China
girl
was nothing
fight?
but sweet. She was nothing but sweet. She
Yeah,
was
that's
really-
real authentic.
Yeah, you
Have
can
you
tell
seen a
it's not
girl fight?
authentic because they're not pulling each other's hair in the ring.
I was-
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
No, you can't do that.
I was gonna say,
But
have
you
you
guys-
ever seen a girl fight? They don't play nice.
No,
You know, and
No,
you know
no,
what?
but do you guys remember roller derbies? I used to watch roller
Yeah,
derbies. That's
I
how
remember
old
that.
I am. And those ladies, oh my God, yeah.
I used
they-
to watch
they-
roller derbies too.
Yeah, right. And
Yeah.
oh wow, I mean, you think the guys are bad? Oh no, the women are worse, man. In the roller derbies, they were like they did the whole gambit, right? Pull their hair, kick their legs,
Yeah.
trip them, fly them, do all sorts of stuff. Yeah. They
Okay,
were
question
dangerous.
4. Let's stay on topic. Sorry, Mikey.
Yes, ma'am. That's okay.
Okay. Have you ever lost someone because you started being your true self? And what happened?
Okay, I'm going to answer this one first.
Apparently so. Yeah, that's happened.
All right, Tug, then Danny
I
next.
did have a friend that I met in college, and he and I were friends for years until just recently, about a year and a half ago.
Is that the one who you married his girlfriend?
No,
which is now
no, I'm
your
still
wife?
friends. I'm still
Okay.
friends with him.
Yeah, from the Lord.
This guy, like, he's a. I don't want to talk too much about him, but like he's a psychiatrist, and he used to tell me, you know, make sure you're setting boundaries, you know, because like I said, I'm a people pleaser, and so like, and one day I started doing it with him, and he got so offended. Like I told him, look, I don't want to talk about this particular topic with you. It makes me uncomfortable, and here are the reasons. So can you please just not? And he exploded. He
And
just
you're like, you're the one that told me to set
completely
boundaries.
Yeah, I know, right?
Mhm.
That's what I told him, and that was apparently the wrong thing to say. So, yeah, we're not friends anymore. He completely just he cut me out of his life immediately after that. And
Tug,
I'm like,
congrats for setting
wow.
boundaries.
Yeah, really.
That actually, like, it made it easier for me because now I'm like, well, if he was going to blow up like that over something that I thought was really, really small, like nothing, just a topic I didn't want to talk about, then maybe we weren't really friends after all. Like, because that's,
Well, you set boundaries.
yeah,
You took
I
his
just
advice.
want to know what the topic was.
I'm not going to, yeah, nope.
You know better than tell me, right?
Yep. It was political. I'll put it that way.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, when it comes to politics, there is all kinds of times that I say I am not going to have the discussion with you.
No, my
I'm not going to
my-
have this discussion with you. I choose to plead the fifth.
Now, my dad is the best
Hey,
who said it. He's the best
Hey.
who said it when he said that you never discuss politics, religion, death, or taxes. If you try to emphasize on either of those, it's not going to be nothing but
No.
trouble.
Just
Nothing but
like
trouble.
even at work,
Yeah.
guys will come in and they'll try to talk politics or religion, and I'm like, not at work.
No. There's
Hang
a
it
place
outside. Don't bring it in here. Yeah.
Well, that's what my dad said too. Was there's a place for it. If you want to talk about it, talk about it at home with
Well-
either your partner or with your mom or with your wife. Or,
that causes
That's-
problems too, because think about it.
Ruins Thanksgiving.
Nowadays, Thanksgiving is split by so many families being
Oh,
apart
sure.
because some are Democrats and some are Republicans, and they take it so
Oh, yeah,
serious. They
yeah.
won't have dinner with the other part of the family that has a different
Stupid.
opinion.
Well, we never brought. Well, that was the one thing is because we actually have 3 large without going into their names, but we have 3 big large families. And the one thing we never talked about, well, the 2 things mostly we never talked about.
Okay,
Great.
before you
Or was
hold on,
religion or
hold on,
politics?
hold on. Before you go into your diatribe, I know you.
No,
I know
I'm
you
just saying that.
did this. I just want to say this right quick. Colby92 says, "Hey guys, can you give a shout out to my buddy Lou Hassel?" No, we will not, Colby. We
I
will not
don't-
give a shout
I
out to
don't
Lou
see-
Hassel, whoever this Lou Hassel is. Hi, Lou Hassel. Even though I'm talking about you, but shout out. Anyway,
Okay.
sorry. Continue
There you
on,
go. That is
Mikey.
Buff's polite way of giving a shout out. There you go. Shout out to Lou Hassel. Hello, Lou Hassel.
Here's
Yeah.
to you,
All
Lou
right.
Hassel.
But the taboo
All right, Michael.
subjects, but just to finish, the taboo subjects, as I mentioned, that's just something you never brought to gatherings. We never did when it came to holiday
TD, where
gatherings,
are
we-
you?
So that's the thing. We always enjoyed our holiday dinners because
No, TD is
we
supposed to
never
be
brought
up
those
here with
subjects
us.
to the table. We never talked about them. We never said them, and that was something that both, like I said, not only my dad but his sister, who is also married for a very long time, they both abided by that. My mother followed that, and I was like, yeah, we just never talked about we call them taboo subjects. We just don't do it.
Tug, I'll be right back.
Okay.
You got next question?
Sure.
I'll be back before. Don't worry.
Simon, no, this is a pretty closed discussion. This is like a
It's a
thing
closed
we
panel.
do.
Yeah, Simon.
Yeah, close.
Yeah. So
Um,
who's next on this next one?
Thank you, Buff.
have you ever lost someone because you started being your true self? What happened? Who wants to answer?
Oh, my quick answer, no.
Really?
I just haven't really. No,
I find that hard.
I can't think of. I know. I understand you're thinking that way, but I can't think of any example. Really. No, I can't think of. No.
Well,
Fair
something
enough.
comes to my mind.
Uh,
I wasn't asking you, Dan.
I guess I could answer this real quick.
Go for it.
Now, as I said, my wife is a Universal Life minister, and she has heard some sob stories from people. I guess, and I have too. And I'm not a bartender or anything, but I always felt like whenever I was in the bar, people would actually, instead of go to the bartender, they would come to me and they would ask me opinions and ask me, what would you do in this situation? I can't begin to tell you how many friends I thought I had who, when I went to become honest, more deeply honest with them and told them what my true feelings were, that I lost friendships like that. And one of them was a college buddy of mine, and he ended up becoming a neo-Yahtzee because I couldn't help him solve his depression problems. Because I went through the same. I mean, I have Asperger's syndrome. I've got ADHD, but I've been able to control that without medication because I find good people I can talk to. But when I get to the point where I'm trying to talk to somebody else and try to give them my opinion, that is where I lost a lot of friendships. So yeah, that's kind of when, they were like, "What, really? Is that how you think?" And I said, "Well, you asked me." Because I have this weird magnet, both of us do, where we come across the people that have issues, and we try to offer our best advice, right? But well, say for example, if you lost both your parents, right, your own birth parents, they're gone, and you lose them. Well, I can't really adapt because I still have mine. Now, Suzanne lost both hers at an early age, but she said they weren't exactly, without sounding too harsh, they weren't exactly the best parents in the world. So there's that. But I have a friend of mine this year. We're celebrating 50 years of friendship, and he just lost his last parent. So I'm trying not to make him too upset to the point where I will no longer have that friendship with them. And I've tried to do that the best I can. So I guess that answers it for me. Yeah.
Okay.
That wasn't a yes or no.
Well, it was kind of that.
That was I'm trying to save a friendship.
I try to save friendships. I try to retain friendships.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, fair
I'm the
enough.
same, honestly. Like,
All right.
it's really hard to let go of a friendship.
Yeah, it true is. Yeah. You want to go next there, Tracy? Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just lost a friend because she was one of my Facebook friends, but she lived here in Tallahassee for a while. She was going to Florida State or the university here.
Yeah, that's FSU. Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's the Seminoles. Yeah.
And,
They're the enemy. I'm a Florida Gator.
Oh, you're a Gator! Yay!
Met my wife at University of Florida.
And
Wow,
you know,
I've been
and
answering
we're on the same plateau as like we're both agreeing on the same thing, and she took it as though I was like saying something completely negative. I'm like, well, not negative, but she took it like I'm some sort of bad person, and it's like, come on, we're on the same side. I was just saying that, that's just the way I felt. And I was making sort of a bad, ironic joke too. There's a part of me it's very sarcastic and likes to do a little satirism both at the same time. And she took it so damn personally. She unfriended me and blocked me. And it's like now I know who your true colors are.
Yeah.
Because, and I've known her for like 5 years or so.
Mhm.
So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I had something similar happen to me, Tracy, last year. We had 5 friends that we thought we really trusted, that we really thought were friends of ours. And because I blame myself for this, not my wife, but I blame myself. And I tried to make friends with somebody else. I don't like blocking people.
Mm.
One thing I definitely don't like doing on YouTube. And when you block people through YouTube, it also blocks them through Google. So it's permanent. It's permanent unless you release it.
Yeah.
And these 5 people, for whatever reason, I brought it. I summarized it as guilt by association. So it's like I tried to make amends with some people that I had issues with, and because of that, I lost 5 friends because they did not like this person. Said this person was evil. This person was a scumbag. And I said, well. And then of course when they block you on Facebook too. So not only if you get blocked by Facebook and YouTube, yeah, that's and X and pretty much everything else. It's like, so what can you do? They want to be childish. They want to be the way they are. Let them be. As my wife says, it's their loss. It's their loss. Let them go. Just ignore them. Let them
believe
go.
me, I'm not crying over it.
Well, there you go, Charles. There you go.
Like I said, I lost a friendship that was 20 years old, and honestly, the way it happened, I feel like it was easier because of how quickly and how unceremoniously he just like was a basic hypocrite.
Right. Right. You're two-faced. You find your true friends, if you don't mind me interjecting. You find your true friends through the most difficult situations. Like,
that's true.
You go through really difficult situations in life. Loss of a friend, loss of a family member, whatever else that leads to a difficult situation. And if that person doesn't show up for you, then they were never your friend in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Very true. Exactly.
That's the whole thing. Right.
To see your true colors shining through.
You got Dan singing.
Oh, good try with that Cyndi Lauper.
But yeah, I'm the same way about like blocking people. I don't like to block people. In fact, I've only ever blocked one person, and that's because he was a stalker.
Ugh.
But
Well,
that's it.
that's yeah. Well, I mean, I blocked other people because of different reasons, but there's at least 3 that I know for. Well, no, more than that now, but there were at least 3, and one was a stalker. The other 2, one of them called me a Satanist.
Oh, fun.
But that was the ultimate. That was the ultimate because I take a lot of abuse verbally. I did over the years. You know what? If I didn't take a lot of abuse verbally, I wouldn't have been a YouTube creator with 3 channels through 20 years, which is what I'm celebrating this year. I'm proud of that.
Wow.
But in the same vein, it's like, why would I be evil if I'm married to a minister who believes strongly in God as I do, and I come from a strict Roman Catholic family? That's not right. And the guy lives in New Zealand somewhere, and I'm like, that's not right. And then,
come on, man. Gee,
yeah, right. And then there's the other guy I blocked.
Careful,
was
don't
the
call
guy
him a
who's
Kiwi.
in New Jersey, and he told me flat out. I said to him, "Well, look, I know you hate me. In a way, I guess I hate you, but I'm still going to pray for your soul, even though I might hate you." And he says, "You don't have to," because he says, "I don't have a soul."
And I'll tell you what, boy, this is YouTube. I have blocked more people than ice.
Right? Well, you don't want to know how many people I've blocked already. My last channel had almost 300 people blocked.
Wow.
That
Wow.
was insane. Yeah, my last one.
I call that
My
a good
last one
win.
I lost. My Mikey Seuss 4 channel, I lost to a hacker. Yeah, that I had over almost 300 people. So that, yeah, it happens, man. I mean, you go over a course of time. Like I said, I've been at this now for 20 years. You go over a course of time, and there are just people you cannot help. That is as simple as it can get. You just can't help them. So, yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that, Michael Harper.
Yeah, me too, Michael Harper.
I'm sorry.
By the way, I have tried
That
to
stinks.
sub everybody in the chat tonight. I
Well,
hope I
thank
got
you.
everybody subbed. Yes, I hope so.
We do appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely.
Mhm.
I know the numbers. Ooh. Okay.
Welcome back, BBB.
Welcome
Thank
back, BBB. How's your mom doing?
She's doing great, but the Bears won, and my friend Deanna is not okay.
I'm sorry,
They came
Deanna.
back, huh?
Condolences.
So the Bears came back and beat the Packers. Wow.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh my God, the Cheeseheads lost.
Oh,
Too
I have a
bad.
friend who's a
So
Packer.
sad.
Well,
know.
that just means they're going to riot.
Everybody, let's give Deanna lots of
Mm.
kisses and support. We love Deanna.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
Yeah, the riot in Milwaukee is begun.
Tracy, that was savage as hell. Dude, that's so sad.
What What happened?
The Bears won. The other team must have had poison.
Bears beat the Packers. The
Oh.
Bears.
Too bad.
The
So
The
sad.
Bears. The Bears. You know, we lost. Didn't we lose George Wendt? He was the guy who
Yeah.
actually created. Yeah, just recently too. I think it was last year or a year before. He was the one who actually created that skit for at Saturday Night Live, and of course he was Norm. You know, for Cheers. All
Yeah,
that
it was
stuff.
last year. Yeah.
Yeah, it was last year. That's right. Yeah, George Wendt. And I was like, oh man.
I'm from Chicago,
Bears.
so I got the accent.
Oh, thank you.
Bears.
The Bears. The Bears. Yeah. Michael Myers was funny. You know, he's Canadian, but like he goes, I like the Bears, you know, they're good, awesome, you know, but he's got his little Canadian accent mixed in there when he's saying it. You know, the Bears and everything.
George Wendt was able to do the accent
Oh,
because he's
Roddy.
from Chicago.
That's true.
Hi, Roddy.
Roddy.
How are you?
Good to see you, Roddy. Beautiful Roddy.
you.
She's
Hello,
saying
good
hello to
to
everybody but you,
Daniel.
Shane.
Why
Roddy
you
loves
haven't been on my
It's a pleasure to
stream?
hear.
Where you been?
Who's next on? Is it question
TD,
4?
do you need a link? Do you need me to send you a link, TD, or are you just gonna stay in chat tonight, let me know. TD was supposed to join us tonight, like I said, backstage, but I don't know if something came up or something. So
Did you answer the "Have you ever lost someone?" question, BBB?
no. So what are signs of real connection versus fake
No,
one?
but you have to answer the question.
Oh, have you ever lost someone? I was trying to find it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just no. I didn't answer the next question.
I was trying to find the question. Okay, I wrote the questions, but I can't remember the order that they were in. I'm
No,
like,
I
I know
get it.
I'm right around
Fine.
here
You,
somewhere.
see, Tug, you got to tug it out of her. See, literally.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there you go. Right? Come on.
Have you ever lost someone because you started being your true self? What happened? I've never lost someone because I started being my true self. I am just my true self, and that's the only thing I can be. But I have lost someone for being myself. I have lost people in my life for being myself and just being real. Some people, they take offense to just, they want you to sugarcoat things and make them feel good. Make me feel good. I'm not that person. I'm sorry. I will be honest. And so I just can't not be real. And if I'm going to be fake, then I don't want to be me. So,
Yeah.
I
It's
have
okay
lost
to have
someone.
people who don't like you. Like,
Yeah,
that's the. I say that as somebody who had a really hard time learning that lesson.
me too.
I've-
Me too, Tug. High five, bud.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, high five.
Me too.
you can't
Slap
go
the
through life
screen.
without having a
Slap
few
the
people
screen.
who don't
Yeah,
like you. It's just
yeah.
gonna happen,
Mhm.
and there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing you should try to do about it. Really.
It's not your fault either.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of
Yeah.
my favorite songs was am I right in saying this? Sly and the Family Stone did "Thank You for Letting Me Be Myself." That
Yeah.
song.
That's it. Yep.
And we just lost Sly. We lost Sly.
Did we?
Yeah.
Last year.
Another
he
S.
did.
Another S.
Another S. Yes, I'm an S man. Yeah.
My
Mr. Sly.
I think that more people lose more people for not being themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's true. Yes.
And I think
It is
people
true.
like us, like all of us, we've stayed close. We've all supported each other and we defend each other.
And I'm still a newbie to this group community, but I'll learn my place. I'll learn.
I'm just
Don't
saying
worry.
we all kind of stick together, and like if anything breaks out, we talk it out.
Oh yeah.
We get in touch with each other, we talk it out. We're like, hey, what's going on? How do you feel
Mhm.
about this? But we don't pry too much because sometimes we don't want to get involved, but we will support.
Yes.
We will support each other and be like, okay, I'm
We
like,
go through
now
a real
Danny, if Danny loves you, you better look out.
Okay.
Danny
Well, I know
loves you,
Zach
Danny.
likes
you,
you,
Dan.
so
You better look at
Listen,
even worse
Zach.
if I don't love you already, you know what I'm saying?
Right? Exactly. Exactly, Danny.
TD says send it.
Send it.
Yeah.
We are
TD
having a weird
says send it.
storm.
We are having a weird
Okay, I'll send it
storm.
to you now.
And my phone was wonky, but it's better. Freaking Ohio.
I love TD. She's awesome. She's always welcome. She was one of my original panelists, and she comes back to visit us now and then. And
She's
okay, I'm
great.
coming for you, TD. I'm coming for you.
She's now she's the second community member I know in Ohio. My other friend Jim's Landscape is a landscaper in Ohio, and he's a great guy. So yeah. I got some good people that we're trying to combine our community with you guys' community. As I said, this is me and Suzanne's third attempt at trying to bring a more of a kind and gentler side to YouTube, because nowadays YouTube channels are so just, I don't know, they're violent, they're chaotic. I mean,
We come together as a community.
Right.
All of us are YouTubers. This is the community connection. This is where we all come and we all get together and we support each other like family.
Come together right now over us.
Yeah, one of my like core principles when I started my YouTube channel was to stay positive. Don't descend into negativity, because it's really easy and there's way too much of that on the internet. So
it's very
try to stay
true.
positive.
No, it's very true, because
Wow,
as
this
I
feels
said,
like a
this year,
personal attack.
No, no, no.
Is it because
No,
Only Buff. Only Buff, Tug.
Yeah.
Only Buff.
Well,
My channel is all about violence.
Oh, Buff,
Yeah,
we love
that's-
you so much.
Yeah. Like I said, if you read our description at Chatty Blogger, kindness reigns and God's our pilot, and we're the co-pilots. We take care of the world, and He guides us all till we all reach heaven. So that's it. So there we go.
I criticize movies, so I don't really consider my negativity my fault. I blame the directors.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's also the main reason why I focus on retrospectives, like telling the history of a movie rather than my opinion of the movie, because sometimes I don't have a good opinion of a movie, but I respect the people who made it.
Okay,
So.
I
Well,
think
I-
everyone doesn't have a good opinion of some movies.
Well, of course, but
Like,
I
you
try.
might
I
like
mean,
them, I might hate them, but then Buff likes them or Buff hates them, and like Danny, we all go.
it's great
through
to
it.
have opinions and to express them online. I'm just saying on my channel, I try to stay on the positive end. And I mean, I'm not a movie review channel, even though I call my videos reviews, they're retrospectives.
Right.
Um,
Jamin, did you get to answer the last question?
What, Jamin, did you answer the last question for us?
I did not, and I don't believe I answered the last one.
Okay. I
All
was
right,
gonna
well-
say, I was like, I didn't hear him. Like I was running around trying to help my dad with my mom with my headset on, so I could still hear what was going on.
Oh, it's okay. Yes. Did you want to repeat?
Well, answer it, you son of a.
If I remember the third question, the difference between
We
real
are
life and
on
being blunt. To me, they're pretty much the same, but I think blunt is being more rude, I would say. So I think Tracy mentioned it. You have to have some kind of filter or something so you're not as rude.
Mhm.
So let's see.
And then we're on the next question now. So you
Okay.
missed 2 questions.
Well, I got the third one. So
Okay, yep. So now, have you ever lost someone because you started being your true self, and what happened?
well, that one, I don't know if it was necessarily something I did, but I had a friend in high school, my best friend, about 20 some years. And later on, he came out as trans. And, I was trying to understand that. And she stopped the relationship. I didn't. So I'm not sure what happened there.
Good
So-
use of pronouns. I know someone that way as well. So very good use of
too.
switching those pronouns in the middle of that with jamming, because that's not easy. It takes time.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's not being real. If you wanted to be real, you would address them as their biological self of what they were when at birth. I'm sorry, did I say that out loud? Sorry. So I've gone into a-hole me. I'm gonna stop talking now.
Okay, have you? So you did lose someone, and that's what happened.
I'm not sure what happened. I'm not sure. I still want to call he, because that's how I knew the person. But I believe she stopped the friendship because I wasn't trying to understand it. I don't know. I'm not sure what happened there. I still miss that friendship to this day. So
Well, reach out to her and like say, hey,
I
like,
tried a couple times and I just stopped.
okay.
Um,
And welcome TD to the panel, guys. TD.
Hi,
has
Hello,
joined us.
TD.
Hold on, Wajamit. It seems like you didn't change? Did they change? Their like personality, affection. How do you say the personality that they had? It seemed like they misunderstood the way that you were trying to accept the situation, and they didn't seem to accept the way your feelings. You throw this bombshell on me, and I got to figure out how to deal with this. Feel like that they changed. It seems like that was like more on their end.
Yeah, I would say that was more of a change on their end there, Buff. Yeah, I agree.
I would say so too.
They exposed their true feeling and how they were going to change. Well, literally, when you say that, they're changing their gender, but they're also changing their chemistry and their and everything else that's going on. That's a difficult transition for anybody, and that is a lot. And you know what, Jamin, that's a lot to put on you. So really, you shouldn't feel that responsible, because you tried to be the best friend you could be, and this is a difficult time they want to go through. So if they want to exclude you from that, well, so be it. You don't hate
Okay,
them.
well, Jamin, same question.
Yeah. So I'm just saying.
TD, would you like to catch up real quick?
I'm so sorry. My cat is going crazy over here.
Hi,
Oh.
TD baby. We love fur babies on this channel. You're
She
fine.
Yep, I
is
got two
honestly
fur
so
babies.
needy and an extra. She is.
Well, I love needy. I love my needy babies.
But she's also a chonk, so she lays on my chest and takes the breath out of
Oh,
me.
she's got the most beautiful blue eyes.
Oh,
Anyway.
Deja vu. Yeah, TD, you know Maine Coons, right?
I have a Maine Coon too.
You do? Oh,
do.
nice. Yeah.
He's around here somewhere.
Yeah,
His name's Kevin Michael James.
Deja vu. Yeah, Deja vu is a black Persian Maine Coon. She's 25 pounds, and she just turned 5 last December.
I
And-
like to call that winter weight.
Yeah, I
exactly.
would call it that. But
Let's put it nicely, right, TD?
Yeah, we don't say the F word in my house.
No,
but
the
she does this
three
thing-
letter F word.
Yes.
Yeah, she does this.
Right?
TD,
She's
just
a
say
unit.
quickly. Yeah, but TD, I just want to say quickly, Deja Vu does this thing really unique to my wife Suzanne. She does what we call the Deja Vu dance.
Aww.
And she starts to knead. She gets on top of
the
Suzanne,
making
and then
biscuits.
she knead her. Yeah, she kneads her with her, and she starts to dance around. It is the
Aw.
cutest thing.
Aw.
It is adorable. It
I
truly
love
is.
cats.
Okay, come on, guys. We got 3 questions left. We're almost at 2 hours.
I don't
I've
wanna
got
ruin
to. I've
one.
got to stick it down.
I'm gonna say
Sorry.
a little bit here and there, but I don't want to ruin the flow. So I don't know. I don't want to answer like all the questions. I was just gonna like give some insight here.
Okay, give
Moose.
some insight, TD.
Yeah.
Moose
Well,
is
I
in
want
the
to
chat.
say what was
Hello, Moose Man. Go ahead, TD.
Sorry.
I think it's not blunt. I think it's direct, and sometimes people don't take that well because it's not being, like it's just being real. It's like it's not. You're not trying to. And I think sometimes people take directness like with the B word, and it's not that way. We're just being, just authentic, I guess. But people don't like that sometimes.
some people like to live in delusion, I've noticed.
Yep, and they want to hear what they want to hear. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm going to ask you question 2. What's the biggest thing that stops people from being authentic? Fear, judgment, rejection, etc.
I would say as a therapist too, I'd say like fear of not being part of a group or being the outlier or
Yeah.
not like conforming and being different, maybe.
I think that's what we've all agreed upon pretty much tonight. Like in one way or another, we kind of all said the same thing.
Because we all just crave to be in a part of a group or some kind of like,
Accepted.
togetherness. Yeah, in some way. Yeah.
But we're afraid that who we are is not going to be accepted.
Or it's so unique that it won't be understood.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, number 3. What's the difference between being real and being too blunt?
Well, if it has a different purpose to hurt someone, then that's just being, like kind of hurtful and spiteful.
Right.
Yeah.
But how I gave the analogy earlier, which Tug appreciated, is you could show up at a dinner table and you could be like, "Excuse me, I need to use the restroom," or you could be like, "Sorry, I got to take a dump." Like,
Yes. Or you don't know anything. You could just say, "I'll be right back." We gave people too much. We gave them way too much, I think, sometimes.
Right. So then again, what is the difference between being real and being too blunt?
Yeah, I guess it's social norms and in whatever group you're in, because group dynamics change sometimes.
And I think some people are just mean-hearted and
Yeah.
they just want to hurt other people.
Because it's misery loves company kind of concept.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, your shoes are gross. Where'd you get those? Why are you wearing those?
Oh
Like,
my God, Becky.
Yeah,
that's like the
exactly.
SNL skit when
This
she's
is
like,
so 80s.
she's like, where'd you get those pants? Donut Hut slut or whatever. But
Yeah.
Or they'll
That's-
just be like, you why are you wearing like Payless shoes?
Or just
Ew.
like,
Oh,
how
yeah.
brave
Say
of you
what
to
my
leave the
daughter
house in
does.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I also mentioned about it earlier for myself, TD, was when it comes to that, it's more of a you have to find the fine line, and every person is unique, right? Everybody is different. So if you
I'm
can
not.
find a common ground,
Hug, stop.
that's what I call it, the fine line. So if you can find a common ground to the person, I think you'll be able to help them a lot more than if you just kind of ignore them and say, well,
And
whatever.
take like responsibility where it's due. Like, you know what? That was a little harsh. That might have hurt your feelings. I'm so sorry about that. That wasn't my intent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Correct.
Exactly.
Because we're human.
Like
too.
own it, right?
Yeah.
And be
That's
like,
it.
I'm sorry, I might have been a little too harsh, but I love you. I just want to help you. I don't want to see you hurt or get in trouble or
Yeah.
something happen. Like, yeah.
Well, it's with good intention. So, owning
Right.
it and taking responsibility is the reason why I have had about 6 warnings from police officers in the past, like, I'd say like a year, because I'm like, yep, I was distracted driving. I totally own it. I am so sorry. I will be more mindful. They're like, okay. And like, they're like, just give me a warning because I know it. I told you I did it. If you need to give me a ticket, I accept that. But
And
like,
you're adorable.
Yeah.
okay,
Right.
my bad that eyelashes
You're
are
honest.
little, but like, but
Well,
I am gonna own it. Because I'm
Yeah.
not perfect. And
Well, no,
TD,
but
have you ever lost someone because you started being your true self, and what happened?
yeah.
I'd say sometimes like females can be kind of like petty labels,
Patty.
like petty labels, I call them. Like
Mhm.
like just like kind of like I don't know. Sometimes there's like weird kind of dynamics, but I mean I don't know if I've lost someone, but because to me you could have differences of opinion. That's just me. It's how you fight fair. That matters. But
Right.
like, and I embrace people are people to me. I've always been that way. So,
Right.
but maybe, I mean, I don't have a whole lot of girlfriends, especially, but I definitely get along better with guys.
Well, you and I have been friends now almost for 3 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Go back and look.
And that's nice.
Wow.
We can always count on each other for anything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
TD
for real.
contacts me. I contact TD. Like,
Yeah.
it
mean, if
doesn't matter if we haven't spoke for like a month and a half, 2 months.
Yep.
We're like, what's up, girl? What you need?"
Exactly. Because we genuinely care and we're authentic people.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's what friendships are based off of. That is the
Absolutely.
foundation.
How about did you see my little profile picture? So this local guy, he's a photographer, he does headshots. And he did a
Aw.
gallery and it was featured in a gallery in Cleveland, a gallery show in Cleveland.
Nice.
Yeah, he
Right.
said just do whatever.
Sweet.
So I was just being myself and making my animated little faces and he just kind of like got some shots.
It's cute.
Yeah, he lives in
Nice.
Cleveland. He does a really great job. He just really, really embraces like the whole concept. And if people can afford it, he'll do it for free for them.
I'm
Yeah.
literally trying to find a photographer here where I live for the next time my daughter comes out so
Well,
that
you
we
know
can
what?
get pictures with my grandbaby.
Just come to Ohio and I can see that baby.
I know, right? I know. Auntie TD wants to see her too.
And TT, that my nephew calls me TT still. He's 27 years old.
How cute.
Okay, my nephew shows up to Christmas Eve dinner and goes, "Hey, BBB," and I'm like,
Oh no.
and my
It's like
other nephew
BBL.
goes, "That's Aunt Chrissy," and he's like, "It's BBB. Don't you watch?"
Oh my gosh, he's your biggest fan. I love it.
It's the little one
love
that you
it.
want to be married to.
Well, you mean that we are planning to get married later? in life?
Yes, the one you wore the Guns N'
Oh,
Roses t-shirt
I'll be at
for.
Christmas dinner. Don't worry.
That's so cool.
I'll make sure we have you all kinds of vegetarian stuff.
I'll grab my Guns N' Roses shirt.
Mhm. Okay, and then so the, Go ahead.
TD, we just say TT.
TT?
Y'all go to whole anti TT.
Well, no, we say TT.
We just
It's just TT. And
oh
some-
okay.
or sometimes it's like sometimes like my nephew's friends will call me auntie. We're
Mm.
just gonna get auntie.
Auntie, that's so cute.
Oh, guess what,
It's cute, yeah.
Shane? I found a bottle of Far More glue in my dad's workshop when I was cleaning it out here at my parents' house.
Oh,
Like a brand new bottle of Far More
Hey,
glue.
Bongo Congo. Make my
Hi, Bongo.
I'll have to send you a picture.
oh yes.
Yeah. I saw it. I saw the logo, like I was like, no freaking way. Like,
You're like, this reminds me of Buff.
Oh, that's crazy.
So
What,
is this
what does
your
that mean? Wait a minute. What does that mean? Is that like the best glue to sniff or something?
so TV, is this
No,
your most recent picture in your avatar? Is this your most
oh
recent
yeah,
picture?
that's the headshots he just took not that long ago.
It's nice.
Thank
nice.
you.
Danny, what
Yeah.
were you saying?
Hello, my name is.
I said I didn't get it. What does that mean? Is that the best glue to snip or something?
No, we were talking about a store that like went under, and it was called
Oh.
Farmore, like PHAR.
Yeah.
Farmore.
I
And
remember Farmore.
you do?
Yeah, we have
Where do
one in where I grew up.
Thank you for asking, Dan. I was lost. So
Yeah, I was.
Please.
Yeah,
Just nod your head and smile, guys.
thank you,
Oh,
Dan.
boy.
Because
The
I
latest
think
craze.
I was lost too. I was like, what are they saying? Like, that's not pharmacy. Like, what?
You guys wouldn't get it. You live in nice states.
Okay, whatever.
do not accuse me
Whatever.
of that.
Plus, Ohio,
Whatever.
I heard someone say something about. Wait, where's your friend for the landscaper from in Ohio?
Oh, he is close to Cleveland.
Oh, me too. I'm in Youngstown, which is like 45 minutes from Cleveland.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
Cool.
he's down in he is in what he calls the country, more of the
Okay.
country of Ohio.
So we're the crazies. We're like neck and neck with Florida, I believe. I personally feel we're all we're nice. We're crazy. We are. You guys watch court trials, right? It's all the crazy. It's like Ohio and Florida.
That's why I can't wait to go
Has
out.
nobody seen California? Please.
Actually, I got
Don't,
a.
your
Our
darn
prices
issues
It's
are
a
not
whole
this
different
tight.
planet.
Our
Well,
taxes
see-
are criminal.
Like
Our
I said,
I hate all that
spend-
vitamin D you get.
well, as I said, TD, I don't know if you got it, but I was born in the Bay Area. I moved to Arizona in 1971. I lived there for
Oh.
46 years.
Oh,
and
what
spent
part?
I lived in Scottsdale, Arizona, and
I-
Phoenix.
I lived in Glendale for a few years.
Nice. So,
Mhm.
did you get to see that big UFO that they call the Cardinal Stadium out there?
I did. In fact, right when it was like built, I had my daughter and she was a newborn, and we went. And it was
Oh,
all right there.
nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
Fallout Boy for free. It's really nice over there. It is.
It
Trying to
is.
reel you guys back in.
Sorry.
I gotta stay on track.
An authentic dome.
I do not want to
Yes,
play the
we-
goat. I really
Yes,
don't.
Well,
Okay,
Chrissy,
so-
you want to see the whip? You just go.
No, it's a goat and it's screaming.
I'm gonna play the goat just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I will get.
I'm gonna have a nightmare about that.
I think I will too.
I'm gonna go
Okay,
sniff
so
that
question
glue.
Okay, we're
5,
on number 5. Yeah. Okay.
and TD, you're caught up with us now.
Oh, good.
So, what
I'm-
are
I'm-
the signs of a real connection versus a fake one?
If it's transactional, like if you start to discover you'll
I'm
do
not
a
talking
favor.
about STDs.
No, not that kind of transaction.
My name was
But you could also remember. You could also be referring to
I
Star
love
Trek
you, Doug.
Discovery, which we don't like either. So, yeah.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah,
Doug.
yes,
I'm
TD.
sorry I interrupted.
No,
you.
it's fine. No, I mean that's pretty much it. It's just it's if your relationship, if like you do a favor for somebody and then they feel like they have to do a favor for you in return, that's not a real connection. That's a fake
It's not
connection.
genuine.
No, there has
Like-
to be like if there's an emotional bond, there's some kind of
I
emotional
do stuff
connection.
for people with nothing expected in return.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why like Danny can send me this awesome sword and I don't feel the need to give him another sword. So-
Poke him with it.
That's
Poke him
pretty
with it.
awesome.
Please don't give
Oh,
me
TD
another
didn't
sword,
get to
because
see
that would
it.
just
I
be
like your
weird.
sword and stuff.
I know you got too many.
I like your sword.
Fine.
TD didn't get to see it.
That
Huh?
is-
Show
Oh,
me.
who didn't get to see it?
TD.
watch that
Make it big.
machete. Don't
That's
try
a-
to come after
I'll
me.
make you
Big
big.
one. It's a big one.
I'll make you big.
There you go. Kind
It
of.
looks like She-Ra's sword.
It's actually Sting from Lord of the Rings. It's supposed to
Yeah.
glow blue when there are orcs nearby.
Danny, did he mail it to you?
He did, yeah,
Oh,
along with a
nice.
bunch
Wait,
of
how
random
did you
stuff.
even package that? How did
The
you-
correct name would be an elven dagger.
Yes, it is technically a
Ooh.
dagger,
Yeah, it is. Yes.
Huh.
but sword just sounds so much better.
It
Yeah,
does.
hobbits
Let me
were
grab my
really-
sword.
To a hobbit, that was a sword.
It's what
To a hobbit.
one, yeah. Oh, yeah, from the Hobbit. That was Frodo, right? That he got it later from Bilbo.
Well, Bilbo and Frodo. Yeah, they both had
Yeah,
it.
that's what it said. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the one
That's
the
really
turtle
cool,
carries?
Dan.
Like a bow flat or a
What?
bow? What's the one that the Ninja Turtle carries? Like a bow?
The bow
something?
staff. Yeah,
Katana.
bow.
Staff, yeah.
Who said- wait,
FYI, Tug, about that sword.
Ties?
Let me
Wait a
tell you
minute.
real quick, Tug, about that sword. If the damn thing ever starts glowing blue, run like hell.
That's the first thing I
That's
told
why
my
I
son
gave it
about
to
it. Yeah.
Okay,
to
so
look.
what are the signs of real connection versus a fake one? And Tug just went. Anybody else? I'm keeping you on track.
Empathy
Nobody wants
versus
to be the goat.
sympathy. Empathy versus sympathy, I think, kind of like rather
Okay.
like really like listening and trying to put yourself in someone's shoes rather than just saying like, oh, that sucks, you know.
I want to
That's-
say distance, in the sense of the person seems like they're getting a little bit more distant. Like you have a
Oh,
strong
like emotional.
friendship connection. Yeah, they seem like they might be getting a little more distance, emotionally
like avoiding.
detached. Yeah.
Aloof.
And just like watch that as they aren't quite there as strongly as they used to be. And slowly kind of fade.
And don't you think
fade,
it's okay, Shane, to
fade,
ask
fade.
people like, "Are you okay?" I'm not saying
Yeah.
something wrong or not, but like, let me know. You know, like, yeah, just
I think there's no problem with asking that question. You
even if
okay?
you're wrong, it's okay. You're still concerned. You know?
Yeah, because I mean, if you
Yeah.
have a gut feeling, usually it's rooted in something.
Intuition is
You-
definitely it's,
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to hang out all the time, but you know, you just seem
Yeah.
a little distant.
Hey, did I do something? Or are you busy? Yeah.
You got to remember too, like friends that I've had in high school, right? They get married, they have kids, they join the military, we all go our separate ways. But I am still friends with a lot of people that I was friends with in high school and the military, right? Which it's been many, many, many years ago.
But you work at it.
Right, but we might not talk to each other for a year or two, and then all of a sudden one of them will text me, and I'm like, "What's up?" And we just make
Yeah.
a phone call and catch up, and like I don't feel hurt because they have a life.
But then it's
I
not
don't-
like effort. Like it's not like this huge chore that you have to like keep in touch
No.
so often. Yeah.
No, I just know that we all have lives. Like I was raising kids, I was a single mom. They're raising kids, they're married, they have
Oh, especially
families.
military. Yeah.
Yeah, and so it's like we all got separated and sent different places, and
But you bond because of that too. It's like
exactly.
Yeah.
And but one of them reaches out to me, let me then stand up, put my glasses on, and pay attention.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like, and they know that. Like
Yeah.
I had a friend of mine, I don't want to tell this story. I
You
really
can use fake names.
Well, yeah, use fake names.
no. I don't need to.
aliases.
I don't need to. It's fine. So I had a friend I served in the Navy with, and I became close to her when I found out I was pregnant with my daughter, and I was removed from the ship, and she was removed from her ship, and we both happened to be in the same place, both pregnant, removed from our duty station.
Right.
And when my daughter was born, she was actually in the room.
Hmm.
Wow.
And she had her daughter 2 weeks prior to me having my daughter.
Yeah, that's a different
Wow.
thing.
And I was in the room and I was scared to death because I still had to go through
But it's the most beautiful thing to watch ever. I
it.
mean,
Yes. And
It is.
so her and I had a bond that I cannot even tell you.
and all
and-
yeah.
Her and I ended up raising our kids as single moms together.
Yeah, you
That's-
can bounce ideas off each other.
Yeah.
You know,
And
Yeah.
so she was like my sister.
Yes.
And so her and I would just like at least 3 times a week.
yeah. Hey, is this
Without
happening in your
failure.
body? Yeah. Is that
I was,
happening
I,
in your
was,
body?
I was in the room when my first little girl was born. I was in the delivery room. And let me tell you, for that beautiful experience you talk about, I will never go through that again.
Oh yeah, it was so hard, wasn't it? It was so
Yeah,
hard.
it really was.
Well, being the
It was really, honestly,
Yeah.
disturbing.
So I supported my friend.
Yeah.
She literally went to work 2 jobs and went to college. I really don't want to tell the story, but I'm good because it really means something to me. And I think that it's going to help me to like get it off my chest too as well. And
Just
so
ignore the whole rest of the world. This is a little
Yeah.
therapy session for you.
yeah, especially because it's about being real
Mhm.
and authentic.
Yeah.
And we were always supporting each other, right? Like we could talk to each other about anything, even though she was on the East Coast, I was on the West Coast. Like 3 times a week, we communicated, at least, maybe more. And sometimes we'd be on the phone until the sun rose, but it was always a day that we were off the next day, you know? And it'd be like, oh, I gotta go to bed. Oh, okay. And every time we'd send each other baby pictures, so we watched each other's kids grow, right? Which were 2 weeks apart, by the way, which I said.
Oh,
And so she started putting her daughter through medical school, and her daughter was this close to becoming a surgeon. And she had been working so hard, 2 jobs. Her daughter was working like she was like a nurse, but she was still working to become a surgeon and still going to school. And she was bound and determined. And her daughter was hit by a drunk driver and killed.
Oh no.
And a week later, she committed suicide.
oh no.
God. Wow. That's loss on top of loss.
Mhm.
Yeah, because
Such a
she didn't
double
know what
loss.
else to do with her life.
Oh my God. That's so sad.
That's
And
very sad.
just a reminder that things could change in a minute.
In a second.
hmm
And like her daughter was so close. She was only like a week away from graduating to become a surgeon. And
Yeah.
and she oh,
That's awful.
and so I not only lost her, but I lost her child and
Oh.
like a friendship.
Who's like
And
a cousin to your daughter, I'm sure, almost like a.
yeah, because
family.
like they would talk on the phone when you would talk on the phone, you know, growing up and stuff. And
Yeah,
I don't know, like I'm
See, when
just
people say like everything happens for a reason, not everything. You know,
I'm
like,
just saying, like, though, one of the things I can honestly say is she taught me a lot about being authentic.
yes. And appreciating the life you have, and
Yeah.
yeah, it does. It reminds me of your immortality.
Yeah, and then again, my brother-in-law passed away when he was only 26 and left my sister with 3 boys in a fatal car accident. So I mean, like tomorrow isn't promised, but like I saw this beautiful woman raising this beautiful child, you know, and they were there at the finish line.
Mhm.
It was
And-
like a constant for you too. It was
Like,
like
and they were
somebody
going to
Yeah.
help other
Yeah.
people.
And now I feel
Yeah.
such a loss now that I've lost my grandma, who is like my constant, my solid, like I could always depend on. And I lost my friend. And it's like, I have other friends that I'm still friends with, you know, that are solid as well. Like
Yeah.
Deanna, she's solid. Of course, she came up tonight to tell me scores on my football, you know,
Right,
but
right.
she's a solid. She's a solid. She's been there for me. But
So the loss of the
That's
other ones
nice.
will make you focus on the ones
The
that
ones you
still
have, yeah.
have. Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah,
but
That,
Well-
I mean, just the loss of her.
yeah.
yeah, that's
But
When I
sad.
found out, like I felt like someone had ripped part of my soul.
Is there
Out.
a little
Yeah.
piece of thinking they're together though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that. I don't think that after she lost her, because she had worked so hard, 2 jobs steady all those years, and then like, you know, putting her daughter through school, and her daughter was so intelligent, and her daughter accomplished so much, and she was always valedictorian, and that
Wow.
losing her at that point probably was like, what do I do now? Where do I go from here? What do I live for?
I mean,
It was her
that's-
only child.
That's so sad.
Right.
Yeah,
And-
that is
Really
very
rough.
sad.
Right. Yeah.
You
But
can't
I'm-
make out of something that doesn't make sense. You just can't.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to bring chat down. I'm just saying
No,
if
no,
that
no,
was
no,
a
No,
you
hey,
keep it real.
you're being authentic.
That was
Yeah.
totally on topic.
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
actually.
Well,
It really meant a lot to me because in that moment I realized that one of the things that probably helped her, that helped me,
Mhm.
is each other.
Yes.
right.
Mhm.
I couldn't imagine ever
What do you think
backstabbing
she would want
her.
you to do, like right now, like in her name or her honor or her legacy?
I don't know, but you know, I'm gonna cry, but I still
Oh.
send her text messages and I send her pictures of my grandbaby.
Yeah.
I
You
mean, I'm
never
sure that the
know.
number isn't even active
Right.
anymore.
Right.
That's okay. It's closure for you. It's
It
connected.
is. It is.
And we don't
Her
know
mom
what.
called me. Her
Yeah.
mom called me to tell me.
Oh,
Wow.
really? Her mom's still
Yeah.
alive?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
So
guess
Can you
the-
imagine losing daughter
Yeah.
and granddaughter?
you know what?
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
You just
Her
can't.
mom and I still talk.
Well, that's
Yeah.
good.
Well, that's probably very helpful for her.
It's very helpful for both of you.
So
Yeah.
if you want to hear a really weird story, a very authentic and genuine, and I had a grief burst yesterday, but I was cleaning out there's like a fruit cellar near this little rec room that I just like kind of remodeled, and I'm doing this all by myself, by the way. I'm a master remodeler lately, but anyways, I've been saying stuff.
DIY queen.
I got a staple gun from my dad's garage, but anyways, so like I found literally I'm a neat freak. I'm a little bit of a minimalist. I'm very like everything has a place. I have a label maker. Everything's like in order. I find on the ground, and I have not had Chinese food in like probably like a year, and I don't know where this came from. There's a little tiny fortune on the ground, and I was thinking about my parents all day because I was going through pictures and stuff like that, and the fortune said, and I quote, "Don't forget, you are always on our minds." The fortune.
Creepy.
Yeah.
Right?
And my dad
That's
loved
pretty
Willie
creepy,
Nelson.
yeah.
Loved Willie
Yeah.
Nelson. He was his favorite
Mhm.
artist. And
That's
like
pretty dark.
always on my mind is by Willie. But like it said we. Like why would a fortune cookie say that? I didn't even have a fortune cookie. I don't know where this little slip of paper came from. So I just started crying. I'm like, is that a symbol? Is that like a sign or something? I don't know. But this little cardinal keeps coming at my bird feeder too. It's chubby like my mom.
I
so-
think that's a sign
Yeah.
for
I
sure.
mean,
No,
too
it's
powerful.
the
It's-
fortune cookie company trying to get you to come back and go
But
back
that's
to
the
that
thing, I haven't
restaurant
even
to
had a
create
fortune
the
cookie.
patronage
Like-
because you go back to that restaurant, that
Yeah, I
said
didn't, though.
restaurant is gonna keep buying.
No, she's saying she
fortune
didn't.
cookies
That's the
from
whole thing.
said
Yeah, yeah.
fortune
She
cookie
didn't.
place.
It just came out of her dad's garage where she was going to get the stapler.
Yeah.
There was a restaurant when I was growing up, a Chinese restaurant, where
Wait,
like the fortunes
what?
were all
I missed that part.
Yeah.
You found a fortune cookie and next
like
to
a
the
fortune
stapler
cookie
that-
fortune, not the actual cookie.
Oh, just a fortune.
Just
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
like
so
somebody
that's-
had kept it, tucked it away, and here she finds it on the floor, and it just
Mhm.
happens to be
I-
where she's.
I tend to do that
Oh,
sometimes. Places that Suzanne and I have been.
Here's your sign.
And we always keep our fortunes, everything. It's really
Grayson,
ironic.
good to see you,
Good
bud.
night, Grayson.
Hey, good night, Grayson.
Bye. Nice to meet
Um,
you.
Bye.
All right,
Yeah,
Grayson.
if I may, Chrissy, I can answer 5 really quickly.
Okay.
A couple
I
things.
don't think Wajamin, are you still with us?
Yeah,
He
with
hasn't.
Gem, you still there?
Wajamin?
Jesse.
Chrissy is with
Yes,
Gem.
I am.
Okay, so
Just making sure you're
This
still
way-
there.
okay, the best way I can describe it is 3 different instances. One lady I knew way back since I was in 3rd grade. I knew her for like 47 years, up until when she lost her mom and then she disappeared. And I go back to what you said, that right, nothing is promised. You don't know because you know, she was one of my longest just friendships. And we knew each other. She actually named her firstborn son after me.
Oh.
You know, it went that far. I mean, it was so, she was such a wonderful person. We met each other in 3rd grade, but we were from 2 different cliques. She was with the good looking people clique, and I was with the nerds.
Oh.
I was a pocket
You can be
clique.
both, by the way.
You can be. But and her name was Cheryl. But you know, she was really nice person. I really got to know her for a very long time. Even when I met Suzanne and I, we both accepted because she was very nice to both of us. She really was happy she was especially happy for me because before I met Suzanne, she knew I had gone through my 2 previous divorces, which really went badly. And she was there for me both times. And I said to her, I said, well, how are the kids doing? And well, one of her kids ended up becoming a drug addict. So it was really bad.
Which happens a lot.
And she ended up becoming lost. Well, I never thought in the world that my best friend would ever have anything happen to that. And then, of course, her mother from another mother, which is how I consider mothers are like that to my mom that knows them. She passed. And so my friend just disappeared. I haven't heard from her.
Oh, she's isolating. She's
Yeah,
isolating.
she just lost it. And I was like, yeah, she had dementia. Thank you, baby. And then my other friend, Larry, who I said this year will be 50 years we've been friends, but last year I almost lost him. He had a major heart attack and he lost his mom. So he has no parents left. And I'm just, and I'm there for him because he's a great friend. I've known him for a very long time. But you never know. Like I said, nothing's promised. But I think the last thing I want to mention is that when it comes to relationships, you're gonna know, and I think most marriages and most relationships will tell you this. You'll know in the first 6 months if you know that you're compatible, that
Talk
you
about
know
authentic.
that you know that you're invested, right?
I
That you
value
know that you're
your
invested in it.
insight because I
Yeah,
was listening to your last
Um,
live, and you guys were just. I mean, you really truly appreciate each other. I mean, I'm inspired. I really am because
that's so cool.
you guys are best friends. You can tell you do so much like collaboratively. You're so like mindful and like conscientious of each other and your
Yes.
emotions. And I really I that's what I got from the last live. That and like and it was about YouTube like creation and content stuff like that. But like you guys work as a team, and it's really nice to see that.
Guys, Tracy's falling asleep on us. We gotta move.
Sorry.
It's usually my
Being
job to
direct,
be falling
being
asleep.
direct.
I was like, come on, guys. We're already
Alright,
10
just
minutes
like-
past. I can
just
talk
like-
to you
I'm
all
so sorry.
backstage.
That
Whoever
was
wants
about
to hang
authentic
out.
We don't
relationships.
sleep here on the East Coast.
Whoever wants to talk backstage, we could talk backstage. But right now we've got to move on for the people that we're losing eyeballs, as Corey would say. So
Losing that.
Sorry, guys.
what are the
okay.
signs of real connection versus fake one? Okay, who else has to go with Jamin? Have you went?
Yeah.
With Jamin, we're here with Jamin. Special guest with Jamin.
Thanks for
I
having
have not
me.
Yeah.
CD,
Can you
with
repeat the
Jamin is in
question?
the
Jeff?
house.
I know, but he was dropping links still.
The
I
question
know.
is, what are the signs of a real connection versus a fake one?
Depth versus just surface, kind of. I think.
Yeah.
hmm And vulnerability.
Yes.
To me, real connections are, I think Tug said this, basically just doing things for people and not expecting anything in return.
Yes, not
Mhm.
tit for tat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And not keeping score for sure.
Definitely don't keep
Right,
score.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, look,
And
when my
be
mom
trustworthy.
says to me, I need you to order this, and this, and this, and this on Amazon for me using your Amazon Prime. And I do, and I spend $200. I expect her to give me that $200.
Yeah.
She don't wanna.
Is she playing like dumb? Like, oh, I did. It was. What?
No, she was like, yeah, well,
She
I
doesn't want
asked you. She just doesn't want to.
See,
Oh,
that's why
wow.
you put it in a cart and then sit on it for a minute, and then
Well,
Yeah.
I told, so now what I've done is I've set boundaries. Thank
there
you.
go.
There you go.
I can do this. I can't do that.
And I'm like, I'll pay for it as soon as you give me the money.
Right. Like, because money does not
It's
grow
in
on
my cart.
trees.
As
Be like
soon as
Stewie
you
from
give me
Family
the
Guy.
money, I'll put it out of my account.
With
Then
my
I
money,
still
man.
have to drive to the bank and
Right.
put the cash in my account to replenish.
That's her service
What-
fee.
Yeah.
What is she ordering?
Oh God. You have no idea. She ordered
Everything, huh?
everything.
Like what? What does she need?
Okay, well, the other day she wanted me to order her
Everything.
It's not about me.
sweatpants. And then
What?
yesterday it was shepherd's rods and solar lanterns that flicker.
Did she go in a
Wow.
rabbit hole where like you might like this? I do like that.
She did. And it was like over
What a
$100 bucks.
coincidence. I really do like
Oh,
that.
wow.
Right.
It was over $100, and I was like, okay, let me just get it. And then I regretted it because now I'm still like, Mom,
It's QVC on crack.
I literally paid for all this, and you haven't given me $0.
You know what you do, Chrissy? You hold up the next box and say, if you can tell me what is in it, what we ordered, I will let you keep ordering.
Oh, that's hilarious.
What I'm gonna be, I know I'm setting boundaries now. I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, it's all in the cart. Do you see
Just
it?
say
This
that
is how
they
much
cut
it
you
is.
off. You order too much.
As
they cut
soon
you
as
off.
you give me money. Oh no, but when I order stuff or I have a package show up, she'll go, you do know that they target houses that have pirates that will target houses
But
because there's too many.
They're home all day. Like,
You're the one ordering.
right. You know what? Maybe you could give her a prepaid card or something, and once that's up, it's like,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, whatever.
So anyway, I was just going to ask who is next on our question 5, because I know we got.
I think
got
Buff,
to do that.
Dan, Tracy, and Wajamin.
Well, I'm still conscious. Yeah. What?
Oh, yeah, East Coast baby.
Yeah, I told you.
Danny,
Relation.
what are signs of real connections versus fakes? Are we on that one or what?
Yeah, that one.
I'd
Yes.
say all the above. I mean, everybody else is saying what I was thinking, so I'm going along with the crew.
Wise choice.
Final answer. Final answer.
Yeah, that
Final
works.
answer. Buff?
What hold on. What was the question? Hold on.
It's
What
very
are the
nice,
signs of a real
sir.
connection versus
Okay,
a
it's
fake
bad
one?
when I'm losing my panel, okay? So not only am I losing eyeballs, I'm losing panelists. Okay, we gotta hurry.
No,
What
I'm just
are,
happy it's not
already
me
asked.
falling asleep for a change.
what are the
I know I
signs?
always see you, but
How about active
Or picking
listening?
me.
Like active listening versus just, kind of like going along and not really being engaged with people.
Yeah, that distance. I already answered that. Yeah.
Yeah,
What
you
she
did.
said?
That's right, you did.
You're right,
Yeah.
you did. Emotional
Yeah.
distance. That's right.
Danny?
What she said next?
Okay. Question 6. We're jamming. I'm not leaving Wajamin out, even though he's being quiet, sitting in a corner trying to be ignored.
Nobody
I'm not
prefers it.
ignoring you, Wajamin.
Probably passed out.
No, he's not. Wajamin?
He's still chatting.
Yeah,
Blink
he's
twice if you need help.
no, he's fine.
I'm
Okay.
Yeah,
not
no,
passed
he's
out.
okay.
I'm
He said
still awake.
something about a minute ago to Michael
Okay,
Harper over
go
there.
ahead. Go ahead, Wajamin.
What jamming? Because
All
we're
right,
all
good
jamming with you.
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
What are the signs of a real connection versus a fake one?
I just thought I talked about that one.
Yeah, I think he did too.
I went along with.
Oh, look at what we got.
Show
Bam!
your work.
wow.
Grumble.
Oh, good
Oh,
evening.
yay!
I just tried to talk, and this is what you get now. Okay,
Okay.
I lost
So-
my voice. Like
It's
I said,
Grumble
it's
still
coming back
skin.
slowly.
Thought you were just trying to be deep
Good
and
evening.
sexy.
When did the radio
Oh, I
DJ
can add one
here?
more thing.
Oh,
No,
go
I'm not
ahead,
even
Wild
using like this
Jamming.
is a prop right now. Like I'm using the headset mic.
I'm trying to be smooth.
Go ahead, Wajamin.
Being able to forgiving others, because there's going to be hurt in lives, and just being willing to forgive and move on.
Right. So, Grump,
Yes,
what are the signs of real connection versus a fake one? This is about authenticity.
It's hard to tell because you don't know if you're dealing with somebody who has one of those like, narcissist, borderline personality
Yeah, the cluster B.
disorder. Yeah, all the like the dark triad type. Like you don't know if you're dealing with somebody with that, but like it could be a one-way thing where you think you have a connection with somebody, but it's just not mutual.
But-
It's hard
but
to
is
know.
it-
You're a
Well,
therapist.
It's hard to
You-
know if
Yeah.
it's
kind of floored.
But
it's really hard to know if it's
Grumble,
mutual, right?
yeah. But I had a question for Grumble and TD on this very subject.
What's up?
Is it hard to probe? I mean, is it hard or difficult, or is it easy enough to probe a person, especially if you see they are so despondent, if they're in such a bad way that you feel like you could help them, but then you're trying to question yourself, saying, "Should I help them?" Is there a way of probing at that?
Maybe
usually the
asking, what do you
question.
need from me?
Yeah,
Mhm.
right, right.
And then also saying, I will meet you halfway. Like,
Hey, Robin.
We're not talking about aliens, Dan. Go back to
Yeah, we're not going into the alien probe of a cow.
Not
Right.
I love Danny.
Danny.
We don't have that, even though the Navy has recently said we do have UFOs out there. and
isn't
they
that crazy?
exist.
That's crazy.
I know.
You can
Isn't
say
that
whatever
nice?
you want to. I know a UFO guy who got probed, man. It happened.
Oh, they call it something else now. It's like UAPs or something. I don't even know what it means.
Yeah, they call them UAPs, right?
Unidentified.
aerial
It sounds like
I
a mid
think
'90s TV network.
What the UAP?
Yeah, I know
I'm the
this
UAP.
Wait a minute.
But-
Does UAP means unidentified ass phenomena?
Yeah, I
Yes.
Unidentified
Yeah.
anal probe? What?
Family
Yes.
channel.
about probing.
We got the warning.
Probing,
No
No,
probing
that's what I
allowed.
was asking. It pertains because if you want to probe questions to somebody you know, right? You've known this person for a while.
Can go
It
up.
doesn't
Okay,
matter
we've
what
got
you-
one
yeah,
question left. Can we just get through it?
Yes,
Without
all
the
right,
goat.
yes.
I
You
wanna
love
hear
it, Chrissy.
You want probing
I
into
love
it?
you. Come on now, Chrissy. I'm sorry. It's my fault. Go
I
ahead.
don't want the
She's just
goat.
being herself, and that's authentic.
It is. That's
That's
right.
authentic. That's what I'm saying.
I'm
Chrissy.
Then
all
there's the-
pleased.
Then there's the
gotta set
question of if
boundaries,
you even
Coach.
should, if you should do some reading on how to do that type of thing, like evaluating via probing questions and such to
Right.
find out, do you want to? Do you
Well,
want to
Yeah.
do you want to still, like, it's like, do you take the red pill or the blue pill? Do you want to have the brutal honesty, or do you want to live with thinking something that is true that maybe is giving you a little bit like making your life better?
Right. Because there's
And to
idea
find out that it's
squashers. Like,
not,
no matter what you say.
if it doesn't actually hurt you in the long run.
Casey, I like your haircut.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
Yeah, no,
I've
Grump's
always
got a
been
good
here.
point. So, Grump, have you been watching a while?
No, I just I didn't just get home, but I just wrapped up something. So like,
Okay.
oh hey,
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay. Do something later.
and then I
Okay.
tried talking because I haven't been like trying to let my
Yeah.
heal up.
You need some hot tea with honey and lemon.
Yeah.
And Brandon.
Apple
And
cider
probing.
vinegar.
And we love.
No, we already did the probing. That's fine.
Yeah.
No probing
All right,
tonight.
so what's our last one, Chrissy? What is
You're
our
okay as long as you don't wind up probing yourself.
yeah?
Hey, no
Well,
kink
if you
shaming
can't
here.
probe yourself, who can you probe?
You can penetrate though.
Grump.
He already did me. That's what she said.
Dedication.
Don't clip that. Don't clip that. That
Don't
would be in
clip
poor
that. It'd
taste.
be a bad taste. It'd be a bad
That'd be in poor
taste.
taste.
Right?
That'd be in poor taste.
God, you
Well,
probably
said
could clip a lot of
penetration.
stuff I say. Seriously. You could probably clip a lot.
You could
Shut
clip
up,
a lot and
Lucas.
get a lot of penetration.
Whoa, hey now, hey
That's what she
now.
said. That's what she
Don't
said.
just say it. It's fine.
We need some penetration.
Oh God.
Okay, here we go. Question
Chrissy, can we
7.
just get
I
through
beg
this
your
question,
finest
please?
pardon.
Let me
Fine.
wrap this
Do I
up.
need the goat?
No, no, no,
Okay.
no.
No, please, I'll be good. I'll be good. I'll be good.
Complaining all
Okay, I,
night.
was gonna, I could
You
pull the
might
goat.
wake the dead with that goat sound. Don't do
Okay,
that.
well, I will pull the goat.
No
She's not
goat.
going to do the goat. She won't do it.
No goat. No
Like,
goat.
you know, boy,
Here's
Please.
TD.
No goat. No
This
goat.
has to be a record. The very first time I've ever heard I will pull the goat as a threat. Of
Right.
something.
You want the goat?
That's an interesting string
Wait,
of
is that Kent State?
language and words.
Is that
Don't throw.
Kent State you have, TD? Kent
What's that?
State? Is that Kent State?
Yeah, it is. My uncle went there during the shooting.
Nice.
Grump, you got me crying.
make that shirt big so we
wow.
can all
Oh,
see
there
it.
you go.
I got
I
one
just
question left.
I renovated
Stop the chaos.
my mom's vanity from the 50s that she always used to use. Look how cool. I like
Oh, that
paint.
is cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, one question left. Stop the chaos. Let's go.
Okay, go.
What's the question?
Jamin has to
That's
still
not a
answer
question.
quick 6.
Okay.
Well, Jama, please, so we don't have to hear the goat.
No goat.
No goat,
No.
please.
Yeah, please.
We're all
No
trying to go.
What's goat in Spanish? Does it
Goat.
No go.
Cabri.
Goto?
Cabri.
No, it's not Kent State.
Cabaret.
No.
Why?
Cabaret, no
Says
bueno.
cabra.
Cabri.
Cabaret, no bueno, por favor.
Like Cabri Sans Cor is goat without horns. That's used for like
I
to
was going
mean
to say
humans.
chupacabra, but that's something totally different.
Yeah, I know. I love Grump. He's intelligent.
It's like a walking
I'm a-
universe. He's like,
I'm a
No,
spinning monkey.
it's cabra. Cabra is goat.
cabra?
Cabra. Cabra.
Well, Jamin, it's your turn, or I am going to bring the goat out.
Close.
Well, Shaman, please.
But a female goat, yeah. But a female goat that's a cabra hembra.
Okay. I.
You have failed the realm of reason.
All I need is one mic.
Please let Wajamin speak. I didn't do the goat for you guys.
Jesse, speak. Jesse, I'll drive over there and find you. I will.
Wajamin.
What am I speaking about?
The
Goat.
last
No.
question. No, don't.
Goats.
Goat.
It was about
What?
goats.
What's one relationship in your life? No, you didn't get to answer the last one. We're waiting on you. What does
I think if You don't need to do
loyalty.
push-ups.
What does loyalty look like to you, and where do you draw the boundaries?
That's
What
tough.
is loyalty look like to me? Just being there. Being there through the good times and the bad times.
Okay, further question. Do you know when to set boundaries? Do you know when something's toxic and when is like, at what point do you say, I gotta walk away? When there's a goat.
I didn't play the goat.
Please don't. I'll take anything else.
Leave that goat alone.
Hey, teacher, leave the goats alone.
How can you feel funny when you don't eat your meat?
Hey, teacher.
Well, I mean, boundaries is separate for each person, though, but it really depends on what is being, for me, I don't know what that boundary is. Unless it's being crossed, then I let the person know. So,
Or do you excessively avoid, like just let it ride, like let it go? Or do you
I'm not one for confrontation typically. So I'll let it go, but I would, if it's too far, then I would let the person know.
Mm-hmm. I like to say, hey, cool your jets. That's my new thing. I'm going to bring that back. Hey, cool your jets.
Wait, it went away. When did that not? When did that stop being a thing?
You know what? Because only cool people say it.
What?
Well, I've heard chillax too. So
Ugh, I hate that.
Okay. Everybody else, are you guys ready for this question?
yeah, go
What
ahead.
does loyalty look like to you, and where do you draw boundaries? Okay. If a friend of mine like fell on hard times and needed a place to stay for like a couple of months to get back on their feet, I would let them sleep on my couch. But I would
Depends
draw
which
the
friend.
line at raiding my liquor cabinet. You know.
I would draw the line on how many times they could do laundry and how many times. Like,
Yeah.
'cause I've had people come and throw like one shirt in the washer and dryer, and I'd be like,
Is that
And if you
allowed
do
in
let
California?
somebody
What?
do that, you have to give them a date, like a hard date, like past this, we're
Yeah.
gonna have a problem.
Boundaries.
setting boundaries.
Yeah.
And it depends on the person too. Like,
It
are they
does.
one to take advantage, you know, or are they one to say, like, hey, let me do your laundry too. I'm doing mine, you know.
Right.
Exactly, and I'll do that. Like, I'll be like, "Hey, I'm throwing a load in. Do you have like a few things
Yep.
you want to throw in because you don't have a full load?" Yeah, okay. Let's
The mom in us.
exactly.
Don't clip that.
That's-
That would be poor taste.
Throwing a load.
I must have been a bad boy. 'Cause whenever I had
Only
a house,
grump. Only grump.
yeah, whenever I had a house guest come stay over, I didn't really care what she done as long as she slept in the bed.
I think
Oh,
that's
Was it
what
really the
about-
sleeping you were interested in?
What about you, Tracy? What's the boundaries that you would set?
I don't know how to answer this. I'd say, you know, just don't cross me, or, you know, don't do anything that would, you know, harm somebody else. You know, put up a little
respectful.
front there so you're not going to be, you know, traumatized or whatever. You know,
Mhm.
that's the only
What
thing.
you think is common sense isn't to some people sometimes.
There's no such thing as common sense.
Right, true.
Yeah,
But-
and it's also based on the relationship. Like I say, with me and Suzanne, who have been together now for 16 years, we already established boundaries in the initial beginning when we first met online. Like I said,
That's
we
what I'm talking
over time, over 5 years that we were online and calling each other almost every day on the phone, we established those priorities. We knew what we wanted from each other. We understood. We both
That's a
went
deeper
through
level, I
difficult-
think.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we both went through difficult, other personal things that were going on in our lives at the time. But I think that's what's important, is that you already know, her idiosyncrasies, and she knows mine.
Yeah.
I am
That's
her.
5 years
I
before
am
you-
her weirdo. I am her weirdo. She's my crazy,
But
and
you
that's
talked
how
for
we're able to stay together because we know this. Because
5
we're
years,
used to
really?
this.
That's
Yes.
amazing. That's really nice. That's really
Yeah, with me and my wife, sometimes we'll say, you're a dork, but you're my dork.
Oh yeah.
That's right. And nobody else's, and nobody
What's
else's.
normal?
There's no such thing.
No, there's no such thing as normal. Normal does not exist. It's not even in the dictionary. That's
Something
what my wife said.
typical. Yeah,
My
typical.
wife knows this to be true. So yes.
Plus
Like
normal
my
is
husband always says to me, "I'm your geek boy." I'm like, okay.
Okay, there you go.
that's why I chose
That's
you.
a good thing.
Hey, I was
Well,
the nerd, but I
think
just
normal is different to every single person here.
Yeah, my wife laughed at me because I said, and I've told you guys before, I was the typical nerd in school. The only thing that was missing was the pocket protector. You know where that was? That was in my back pocket.
Whoa, you're a unique, like rebel nerd, huh?
Yeah, I was the rebel nerd, man. That's I
Not to
had to be a
nerd you
rebel.
much,
She was a
betcha.
rebel. She was a rebel. She was a rebel.
Not to nerd
I'd
too
be
much,
that
but
way.
normal, the word is in the Oxford Dictionary. Just
You know.
Yeah, but most people.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's in the dictionary for sure.
Well,
But it doesn't apply
constituting
to
or
us.
conforming to a type
There are
of
lots of
standard.
things in the dictionary that aren't real.
Yeah,
That are authentic.
Oxford's probably the best one, I think. At
Like
this
an
point.
Oxford
You do
comma.
know that was like 50% written by a guy in an insane asylum, right?
yes.
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
I mean,
Okay.
Freud was also a
Urban Dictionary. It
That is
teaches
a
you a
true
lot more.
statement. You
Yeah, the Urban Dictionary is like 100%. Yeah.
yeah.
My daughter,
Real.
my daughter tells me things all the time, and I'm like, I don't even know what that means. So I go to Urban Dictionary. Urban
there you go.
Dictionary.
You're groggy. You're not woke. You're just groggy.
And then you have to go wash your hands.
Yeah, you just.
Well, there was a day
you
she told me I was extra, and I was like,
Yeah, like my cat.
know, what?
I mean, I'm
That's pretty
extra.
self-explanatory. I don't think. Yeah.
Well, I had to look it up. And then once
That
I looked
one's
it
not
up,
as-
I understood what
that
she
one's not
said
as
to me.
easy.
I like
Oh,
saying
no.
things way after it was popular, and my daughter gets so mad. I'll be like, and I, oop. She's like, oh, that is so old. I'm like, I know. That's why I'm bringing it back.
Oh, I'm
Oh, my
sorry. Am I
daughter
being
gets crazy.
cringe?
Tell her.
Yeah.
You should tell your daughter, Tina. You should tell your daughter one of these mornings. Just say, "Oh, what a groovy day this is."
Oh
Let me
no,
go nuts.
No,
She's
no.
embarrassed by
Oh,
my
what?
weird.
Groovy what?
And I do go overboard and embarrassed. So I got Heelys, so I could just in the middle of the mall, like out of the blue. I never even told her. I just got them. And like they're so hard though. I have to watch a tutorial by a 4-year-old. They're really hard to do.
Oh, my God.
They're
I thought Bruce Campbell brought that word groovy back.
I think he
doing a lot.
did. Didn't he do it in Ash versus Evil Dead? I think he brought that. back.
Groovy.
Maybe.
I look at the bee's knees. The bee's
I don't know
knees.
that it was ever actually gone.
My daughter
Yeah, I
is
watched-
valedictorian though. She's a smart one though.
Groove is in the heart.
Right?
Inferno, I agree.
It's groovy.
I agree.
again.
So,
I agree with Inferno in this comment. Like people like in the 50s and 60s, they worked harder. There was one spouse, one person that worked, right?
right.
The other person was like stay home, take care of the family. And then you went to the latchkey kids where both parents were working and
Yeah.
they didn't have me too, Tug, me too, Steve. Where
Yeah, I was a
little
latchkey
My
child.
mom was home,
That
but
sounds like-
kids-
that's- you make it sound like the theme song from All in the Family back when girls were girls and guys were guys.
you're a little bit older than me, Danny.
Those
I'm
were the
just saying it like
days.
I remember.
Yeah.
it.
There's this
That's
funny
all the
quote
family,
from
yeah.
Plato about how children are no longer respecting authority and aren't working as hard as they used to.
Mhm.
From Plato.
he doesn't even know
This is
millennials.
like a common part of the human condition. We always tend to
Yeah.
think that the people younger than us are doing things wrong.
It's giving Play-Doh. It's giving.
It's giving no, and that's cringe.
Well,
You know-
a lot of times I
Is
think
Plato giving Socrates, or how does that work?
No. Play-Doh, the that clay.
Oh, Play-Doh,
thing.
like the edible
The
stuff
clay
that they
thing,
make like shapes with.
this thing. Yeah.
Like serious putty.
Seriously.
Serious funny.
That's gonna be my superhero name.
Did we,
Yeah, the
well,
spicy
everyone, did
Play-Doh.
we answer Chrissy's final question? Did we all answer
Guys,
that?
we got off topic. Imagine that.
Yeah, you
I think we did.
and I
think-
didn't play the
Answer.
goat.
That's okay.
I'm sorry, Chrissy, completely lost the plot.
I know, and I was gonna play the goat, but I didn't want to traumatize TD.
I'm in therapy. And I'm the therapist.
I know
Yeah,
that's why I
TD
didn't want to
TD
traumatize the
wasn't-
therapist.
Well,
I don't
Petey
like-
doesn't want to hear the goats scream in her
I don't like-
dreams, It's just,
Well, then
Kinda
stay on
freak me out.
topic.
It's satanic. Okay.
'Cause
It's
we've
giving
got-
True Detective. It's giving. It's giving
What
like-
does loyalty look like to you, and where do you draw boundaries?
All I can say is this: if you treat somebody and they want you to like be kind of like that, it seems like they're treating you like a dog. Like be obedient, be loyal. You know, it's like come here,
Yeah, right. Like
Fido, come here.
you don't have permission, right?
Yeah.
My
But
grandma
also
used
with
to always
social
tell me I wasn't
media
being
stuff,
loyal.
Loyalty is different for like
Mhm.
romantic relationships because people just, I don't know, they don't like. There's so many avenues to like maybe not be faithful and loyal. I think so.
Yeah.
It's hard. Yeah, I'm old fashioned. I'm like
Me too.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm old school, man.
I
Sure,
think
most
that's
of
one thing about all of us on panel.
Yeah.
We're all that way.
Yeah,
Like
we
my-
all are that way.
like my dad would pump my mom's gas because he's the gentleman. Like that's, you know what I mean. Like it's not because she can't do it. It's just like he did it for her because that's what you do. You know.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm what you'd call it's called a ride or die.
Yes.
It's
I'm gonna
but
keep
there's
running.
very few people who warrant that level of friendship in
True.
Western modernity. People just aren't into like having that kind of relationship
Yeah.
And if you
where
find
you're
them,
there
hold
for
on
your
to them.
brother, whatever it is.
But you were a Marine.
It's
You know Semper Fi.
Oorah.
Yeah.
yeah, that's and it's like ever since and it's been what, like we're getting close to 20 years since I've been out now, and it's still an adjustment.
It's still in
'Cause
your brain.
people-
Exactly.
People aren't there. People aren't
Mm-hmm. And
that
dependable.
way.
Like, yeah.
See,
You also
yeah.
probably stuff when you get out of the military that you don't receive. So
Dude, I'll be glad when your voice gets better. You sound like Darth Vader.
I like it. I think it's cool.
Oh my god.
It's giving. Like,
Dan, I'm not your father.
Yeah.
Dan, you are not my father.
TD is
I'll be
She's
TD
going for the
Yeah.
Barry White thing, you know.
TD is probably a badass Princess Leia. You know it. Come on.
I
He's
like
in the
Star Wars.
rebellion.
I
Come on.
don't like Star Wars though. I just don't. I don't have one. I don't know. My kids love it. They go with their dad to see the movies and all that good stuff, which is great because it's not my jam.
But do you like Star Trek?
No, that's Sarah. I
I'm
don't.
not sure we can be friends anymore.
You know what? I'm genuine and authentic, and we can still bond over swords and other stuff because I like She-Ra.
I'm still here for you, TV.
Oh, don't cross the streams.
I mean, you didn't even play the goat, so that does mean something. That's very.
She is
didn't
being
play
very
it for
loyal to
you.
us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know who Brené Brown is? She's an author. She did like the speech on like shame and guilt and stuff. But she said something that was really profound. She said, how can you appreciate love if you haven't felt pain? So like, how can you appreciate good, loyal
True.
friendships if you haven't had crap, you know? So
It's very Taoist.
It's like you can't have light without dark. They're symbiotic.
Right. And you can't
Like in
have
Star Wars, you can't have the
rejection.
light side without the dark side.
Yeah,
Oh my
and you
God.
can't have rejection without acceptance, right? You can't have rejection without acceptance.
So radical.
I more meant like light bulbs, but yeah, the Star Wars thing works also. It does work.
See,
Okay, Transformer guy. So you guys know Grump is a Transformer T1.
Hey, it's fun.
That's why his voice is like that because he has to like get into character and
I was
like
a child of the
he does role
80s.
play.
What else do you expect?
yeah.
You know what? I need to go ahead and just make like a Fiverr account. I'm supposed to. I've accepted.
For
Like, okay,
voiceover?
I can get into voice. Yeah, like let me get into voice work. It's okay.
You're like,
I
it
just
doesn't
haven't done
sound
it yet.
anything like you now. You're like, yeah, I was sick. If I could get sick again, I could do it again. or
I
you were
was
yelling at
always
somebody.
thinking, the Marines, the older Marines, didn't they used to use sabers or rapiers or something like that? You could have like a cross
Dave
sword
Grump.
thing. You know,
I have
cross
mine right
saber
here.
thing. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I actually have mine right here.
Okay.
You never know when you'll
Yeah.
need it.
If I had a nickel
Well,
for
I mean,
every
it's
time
just
somebody
it
stowed a
happens.
sword on the stream, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot. but-
Yeah. Oh,
Everyone's
wow.
doing
No,
it.
So the Marine Corps NCOs, like enlisted, have swords as a uniform item. In the Army, it's officer. I don't even know about the other branches. In the Army, it's I believe it's the same as an Army officer sword too. By the way,
Right.
Like
Nice.
a dagger more so.
I did use this on the Marine Corps birthday to cut a piece of I used tiramisu for the Marine Corps birthday cake that I
Which
did.
is November what, guys?
Delicious.
November.
10th. It's November 10th.
I was going to say they knew, but nobody
I
did.
did not know.
Now you do.
Now
Is
that
a uniform
that
item
is
that you
impressive.
can.
Scotty, it is death before dishonor
That
and
is
forever
awesome.
faithful. You are correct.
Forever faithful.
I believe mine's a
Very
42 inch. Not sure.
That's what
It's
he
all
did.
like scrimshawed art.
Mine's way-
Better.
Mine's way
Oh,
longer.
Tug
than
has a bigger sword. Tug has a bigger sword. I'm just saying. Just put it out
Tug, show him yours.
This is a
I
uniform
mean,
item.
mine's thicker. I don't know if
Pull
it's
it out.
long.
I prefer machetes.
I
It's
just have a real
girthy.
machete my dad's grew up.
Yes, yes.
So is
It is quite girthy.
yeah. So Grandpa, is that a saber or a broadsword or what is that?
It is not a broadsword
Definitely
either. I think it's a saber. It might be a
It is
cutlass.
a
I
saber?
don't
Okay.
actually know what kind of sword it is.
It's
got
a
a little
weapon.
curve to it.
No, because one of my friends is really into Klingons and he has an actual bat lift. So I'm like, he has a prop bat
Yeah,
lift.
this isn't
I'm
I
like,
think
Klingon,
if it's
this is Marine
curved,
Corps.
it's a cutlass. If it's not curved,
it's a cutlass, right?
Ever since
Yeah,
Game
I
of Thrones,
think
everybody
it's-
wants to talk about
Guys, no goat.
I don't know.
No, we
What's
won't
the next
do
question? Do we have
gold.
another question?
No, we're waiting on the same. Some people don't answer that question.
I answered the last one, so
There we
go.
this is
No.
the last one. Yes.
Tug, are you laughing at me?
I'm just laughing at the fact that we can't do it. We just can't do it.
We just can't.
We can. We're just not trying hard enough.
So do you guys want me to stop the question? Wajamin, would you like to answer the question?
Wrap it up, Wajamin. You got this. Last answer for this question.
Yeah.
Well, Buff, you too.
I
Dan?
already answered it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Buff,
he did.
Dan?
Dan, are you playing with your sword?
I already answered it.
He did.
Buff?
Yeah, Buff said he did, I think.
Yeah, he's
too.
passed out.
Buffering.
Oh, Buzz asleep over there somewhere.
He's
Buff, are you
buffering.
sleeping?
Somebody said he's
Thank you.
buffering.
I'll be
He's,
here all
Buff?
he's having the juice.
Guys,
He's having the
That's
juice
funny.
to Metalocalypse.
Shane, are you sleeping? Buff? Twinsy?
What'd you do if you said
What?
yes?
Are these real people, or are you just having Tourette's or something?
Shane?
If I was a betting man, I'd bet he'd put me on the
Yes.
floor in the fetal position.
Shane?
He's just on his chair like this.
Shane?
Guaranteed.
At least he left the camera off this time.
Okay. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and do the outro, and you guys could all just have fun backstage talking about anything and everything you want.
Talking about your
Good night,
soul.
guys.
Sorry,
Have a
Chrissy. We
nice
tried.
evening.
We really
I know.
I feel
And guess
great
what?
too. I came in late, but
Next
I-
week.
Well, happy
Without the
day.
chaos, it wouldn't be us, okay?
Bye,
very
chat.
true. We're
We
being
love
real.
you,
Bye,
DDD
guys.
We're
Potato.
being authentic.
Bye, Michael
Love you.
Harper.
Bye,
everybody.
everybody.
Bye.
Love you, everybody.
Nice to see you.
Down in the ground where the spuds all grow, there's a happy little tuber stealing the show. On the YouTube stage, watch it shine so bright. This creative spud's got its goals
What was the
in
question again?
sight. Goals in sight. I'm a happy little tuber growing every day, spreading laughs and knowledge in a spudly way. From roots to shoots, I'm reaching for the sky. This potato's on
Good night,
a mission.
everyone.
Don't ask me why.
Good night, we're jamming.
On a mission, reaching high.
God bless you all,
Some
panelists
still
and
hiding
chat.
in the dirt, but this tuber's climbing, proving its worth. With every click and every